are not a box fan.
I got it for like $30. Now they're like $52. Hey guys.
Hey there, Snicker Snacks. Welcome back to Vorpal Tales Presents Awesome Adventures. As always, I'm your host. I'm not buying a fan. Daddy, what's wrong with the llamas? Space Lord Pajamas. Let's introduce our intrepid heroes. Tyler, who just spends all kinds of money on fan. Dwayne, who can't find a nicely priced fan. Tiffany, who doesn't care about fans. And Steve, who's just Steve. So how you doing, my awesome sauces?
I wanted to clarify, it's not fans as in people.
4,
it's
5,
fans of like the thingy that spins around in just the cool air.
6.
I love our fans.
Check out
Are we
the
counting
only-
computer fans, Sean?
No, like the ones that cut up molecules and kill you in your sleep.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
but
those
I'm
are
asking
fun.
Sean if this discussion counts computer fans beyond the basic ones.
Yeah, we're gonna have a nice conversation about fan death.
check out our OnlyFans.
Because if we're not counting computer fans, I have 7 in the 2 rooms I use most of this house. 7 fans.
well,
Instructions unclear.
we live in Florida where we have central air, so
Oh, I have an air conditioner right here too. That would be the 8th fan.
If we're including like computer fans, I have 1, 2, 3.
If we're counting computer fans, double it to 16.
I have 4 in my room right now.
I have Windows.
7 double to 16 gallons.
Oh, every one of these rooms has windows, Dwayne, and that room has 5 windows. Still have 7 fans.
Go ahead, Sean.
Well, I mean, the next part of my script is talking about some very serious stuff. And
Right, we did his intro joke for him. He didn't have to do it this week.
No, guys. Jeez. Oh, God.
so at the top of the show here, I just want to point out that we're still in a moment of history. Black Lives Matter because the struggle for racial equality is real. Still happening this week, by the way. Please never stop supporting the LGBTQ community. Stand up against bullying and sexual harassment. We here at Vorpal Tales are being the best allies we can be and encourage others to do the same. Check out Twitter, our website, or simply just follow the social media tags to get involved. And so for those of you following along at home, we're not taught, this isn't fan talk. This is actually, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Our current awesome adventure is Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. As always, we're using Roll20, a fine online gaming tool in our Thursday night tool set. Thanks always to Syrinscape for being that special sauce that we need to fill our ear holes with the sounds of epic tabletop. Make sure you check them out at Syrinscape.com. Also, be sure to check out our other shows on the channel. Fridays is our newest show. Eldritch Echoes takes us into the age of sword and sorcery. Odysseus' Conan adventures in an age undreamed of. On Mondays, our terrifying storyteller, Eldritch Echoes, runs us through Onyx Path Publishing's Mage 20th, Technoxy Reloaded. And on Wednesday, on both Onyx Path Publishing's stream and here on Vorpal Tales, we just started Hunter the Vigil, 2nd edition, Cold Cases, and Forsaken Spaces. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, keyboard, Vorpal Tales. Most importantly, subscribe to our Patreon. Please subscribe to the Patreon. There's a button here somewhere. Click it. Or otherwise, you can go to patreon.com/vorpaltales. We have different tiers. You can get really cool stuff. You can watch movies with us. That's always fun. We appreciate all your love and support. That's patreon.com/vorpaltales. And with the introduction out of the way, we can get to why everybody's here. I forgot to change this joke.
See, we did it for you, and now you're glad we did.
Yeah, look at that. All right.
Fans!
Go and follow the script and drink water. Let you guys banter.
Well, hey, I got approved for my apartment.
Hey!
Oh, did you?
Yay! Good for
Nice.
you!
How many
Yay.
square feet?
Like 785.
Oh, wow.
One bedroom, one bed.
What day you moving in?
October 26th.
Congratulations! I'm busy that day though. Sorry.
Thank
You're
you.
in a different state.
Yeah, that's really great.
I actually
Is that
also
what all your friends are supposed to tell you when you're moving those?
yeah.
That's so great. We'll come to the party, but can't.
I actually also got approved for my apartment.
Hey,
Yay!
we're all moving.
I'm also busy
Funny
that day.
story. I am also busy that day. Pooping or something like that.
Wow, that's great. It's gonna be multiple days. It's gonna be good to see you, Sean. I know where you
Awesome.
live. I'm 5 minutes away from you.
Okay.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, but you only have like 4 things to.
Hold on, Steve.
Yeah.
I was the the Matrix to you yesterday. I lighted you in your darkest hour. So, you need to acknowledge that.
I lied to him in his darkest hour too. What's your point?
No, I lighted him in his darkest hour.
Oh.
No one has any idea what to say right now.
That's great.
I legit feel like this is a very intimate conversation meant for, closed doors.
No, but we can share an intimate conversation with you.
We can. No, Char's referring to the fact that he once again helped me in a dire moment. I had broken down at a Publix. I was not doing so hot because I was mad. And he came and picked me up because he was 3 minutes away.
I mean, like your car broke down, or you were in Publix and broke down?
My car broke
okay.
down. Yes.
Which is in no way related to last night.
No. So it was funny because I was watching a show. I'd gotten really comfortable, and then my phone rang and it was Steve. I was like, it's way over there. I can't reach it.
By the way, he screened my call, guys. I'm just letting you know right now.
It was like my phone was way over there.
Wow.
And it's like,
Screen all calls.
Steve always he never calls me, so it's probably important. But if he leaves a voicemail and calls again, then it's probably really important. So maybe I'll answer then. And then Rain hits me up in Discord and she's like, hey, Steve might be calling you. So
Yeah.
I called him back.
Yeah, he sent me to voicemail.
I didn't send you to voicemail.
His oldest friend, who's been in his phone for 15 years, under the same crap name.
I think I met Funky Thunder 5 minutes before I met you, so
Look, man,
he would be
if
the
you're
oldest
not my
friend.
mom, my grandma, or my boss, you're going to voicemail on my phone too. I'll check it later.
Discord is life. If you Discord.
I was mad.
Your fingers don't work?
Nope, not when you're mad. Only for punching.
Anyway,
So yes, thank you, Sean.
Derailed that game.
Thank you, Sean, for driving 3
very sorry.
minutes to pick me up. Actually,
Improv. Thanks, everyone. See you next week.
I forgot what I said to him when I pulled up beside him, and it made me laugh.
I remember what you said.
Anyway, when last we were with our heroes, they set off from Fort Knucklebone on their demon grinder, named the Hellcats Meow. With Rivik at the helm and Slobberchops guiding them through Lulu's memories, they ended up at Harriman's Hill, a place of torture and repentance. But not the citadel that held Zerial's sword. With the sword being their ultimate goal, they started to retreat from the hill, but were assaulted by Harriman himself, a flying nightmare descending upon them. Nightmare as in horse. Rivik struck the Hell Knight and was charged with assaulting an officer. Their predicament got much worse as another demon grinder appeared on the horizon. As the dust plume joined them, Harriman peeled off, vowing revenge. Meanwhile, the other demon grinder was crewed by a group of were creatures led by Ragadraga. Oh, drag! I get it now.
The little light bulb turned on. Boop.
The heroes were able to defeat the were creatures and their war machines, salvaging it for parts before carrying on where Lulu was sending them next. A source she thought might help them lead to Zerial's sword. Guided to a place called the Spawning Trees, Rivik road-killed a group of devils who were picking on another adult devil named Crickendolt, who had taken a liking to a brood of abyssal chickens. They're cute. Crickendolt did not know anything about any old sword or bleeding fortress, but he knew of a wizard who might. He directed them to the Tower of Urim, a ways across the river Styx. To get across the river of lost memories, the crew could take a long way around, or they could jump it at the advisement of their DM. Pressured by the ill-advised council and the
I'm
pressured
sorry.
by all.
I'm sorry. No, I'm interrupting this. Did you say advised by the DM? I very clearly remember making that recommendation because I said we're gonna St. Lawrence River this shit.
Anyway, pressure. That fucking guy.
fucking video is so funny.
Oh god.
Oh, it's the quote at the end too. Did I make it? Is everybody happy?
Pressured by all the ill-advised counsel in the universe, they decided to jump it. River teleported across with Slobberchops, both of whom took bets with each other on the outcome of the daring feat. Raylan and Albright force of willed the jump. Kethra Brightwood used all of her arcane prowess, and Midnight prayed to her future husband, the god Ogman. Through all of that, they jumped the river and landed safely on the other side. With that, Rivet took the wheel again and guided them to the Tower of Erm. There they met a group of demons and devils standing oddly yet peacefully alongside each other. Come to find out, they're awaiting the arrival of the wizard, who handed out jobs for pay to the locals. Come to find out further, the wizard was none other than Mordenkainen himself. Though he did not know where the Bleeding Citadel was, he felt obliged to guide them to someone who might. He also lent the heroes a magical item from his stash for making his day most interesting. And so, heroes, what do you do? Or more precisely, what item did you pick from Mordenkainen's stash? Starting with Steve up top.
So, I found this hilt, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a hilt and a pommel, handle, all that good stuff. I pick it up. And I'm kind of like, huh? What's this thing do? And this beam of light comes out of it.
Lightsaber?
Yeah.
Basically, I took D&D's version of a lightsaber, guys. The Sun Sword.
Cool. So that's your weapon now?
That's my weapon now.
All right, cool. Dwayne.
Is that Syrinscape or is it raining here?
That was Syrinscape doing the Styx music that I didn't want it to. Now
Oh,
it's
okay.
switching to Tower.
I'm like, damn, it's raining really loud.
Dwayne, what item did you take?
So Kethra is looking through this box of holding that Mordenkainen has.
A box of holding.
Well, I mean, I assume that's what it is. Can't just be a bag. It's got like a chest of
Creative holding. Yeah, okay.
extra
That makes
dimensional
sense.
space
Right.
kind of thing.
Right.
And just throwing stuff out left and right. And then all of a sudden, her eye hurts, like her cracked eye
Mm-hmm.
from her that she has through her pack. And then it makes her head move in a specific direction. She picks up this rod. It's about a foot long. It's made out of metal. And it has this round cap. There's nothing on the cap. She picks it up, immediately feels more powerful. And then something in her mind says, place the item upon which your quest is for. So she takes the ring off of her left wedding finger, this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and puts it on top of the staff, the rod, to say.
Shit.
Thus gaining the power of a rare +2 rod of the Packkeeper.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Tiffany, what did you take as Midnight?
So Midnight's looking through everything, and she's searching through all these different books and all this stuff, wondering if maybe there's a tome or something she's never read before or heard of, and she's just sitting there like, cross-legged on the floor, pouting because she's read all these before. Like, this is kind of boring, which is weird to say. And then she kind of feels like the impulse that she needs to check in the corner behind the bookshelf, like that small little space. And so she gets up and looks there, and she sees like this really long stick, and she kind of reaches out and she just, oh, this is perfect. It's a staff of healing. Oh, Ogman, you know exactly what I need.
Nice. Very cool. Taylor, what game-breaking piece of equipment did you take?
Rivik digs around through the chest with Kethra. And Kethra touches this thing and she's like, that's gross. Why is that in there? And tosses it off to the side. Rivik grabs it, pulls it out, and it's like a dead panther cloak. The skin's all been stretched, the fur's still there, so it's got fur up over the shoulders and makes you look cool. And the head's still there, so it layers over your head with the fangs hanging down. Except it has 2 tails instead of just 1 tail. Rivik looks at the 2 tails, puts it on, wraps it around himself, giggles maniacally, and says, "This is real. Cloak of displacement. Now you have disadvantage to hit me. All the time."
You had me at 2 tails.
Do the tails work as like a belt, as if it was a robe, or do they just hang
It makes
out
it
the
look
back?
like a detective noir trench coat with 2 tails, except longer.
Wow.
Classy.
Yeah.
Just wow.
I don't know what to say.
I looked at everything and I was like, I'm not gonna be an idiot of this. Let's take the thing to make Sean make a face.
All right, cool.
Did he make the face?
So, man, it's
Made
gonna
the
be
face.
weird, like when everybody gets advantage on you and just cancels that out. I don't know. The game's
Or,
weird.
it's going to be weird when just no one tries to hit me because it's easier to hit everyone else.
It's possible. I mean, maybe.
Can't guarantee it.
Man, gonna have to throw in some more traps. Anyway, cool. So Mordenkainen thanks you for your interesting day, and he's like, "Well, I'll teleport you to a wizard who I'm pretty sure will have the answer that you need. Is there anything else?"
Are you not a wizard that has everything we need? Like,
No,
you're kind of smart, right?
right,
And you have like all this stuff, right?
right.
Can't you like help us?
No, I already told you I can't.
I have a question.
What's that?
Why are you here?
He teleports you before you can even answer.
Oh,
Damn.
His summer retreat.
like he just hangs out in hell.
Yeah, it's hot. He works on his tan.
Right. He gets that tan in like 5 seconds, but it's fine. It's cool. So, you stand in front of a 30-foot obelisk ringed by 7 smaller standing stones rising from the crest of this hill. A tall man wearing tattered robes strides between the standing stones, gesticulating wildly and screaming curses into the wind. That is what you see. As you are standing just below this giant obelisk next to your demon grinder, and here with this dude.
Did
Pulled the
Mordenkainen
panther
tell
face
us?
up. I pulled the panther face hood up. This one thinks that one is angry.
Yeah, did Mordenkainen tell us what this guy's name is?
No, he did not. He just knew that he had heard this wizard was pretty profound as far as Avernus places go, so he sent you there.
Excuse me.
Oh, what? Mm-hmm. Oh, hello.
Hi. Did we catch you at a bad time?
No, you caught me at a great time.
Oh. Guys, we caught him at a good time.
Who are you and why are you here?
So the bald guy said we should come here.
Oh my god.
Excellent. Would you like to help me in an experiment?
Yes! Oh, I love experiments! That sounds amazing!
Very good,
Absolutely
very good.
fascinating.
Very good.
God.
Very good. I will admit, I've been trapped here, and I've been trapped here for quite some time. And well, I need some help, and if you'll help me with this experiment, I can help you. Perhaps if you needed information or
Now,
special
before we help you,
uh-huh.
I have one rule that before I help anyone experiment on my body, I have to know their name. Who
I'm
are
sorry.
you?
Oh, well, no, I won't experiment on your body, but I'll need your body if that makes any sense.
Yes.
No.
Still need to know who you are.
This one will aid you for coin.
So for coin, sure. Also,
I know what you're doing, Tyler. Fuck off.
I'm earning my cloak for the love of the DM.
God damn it. I was like, why is he doing that? I got you.
What is he doing?
He's doing.
I'm a Khajiit
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because
He's
I
doing
have
the
the
U
hood.
as
I
a
look
t-
like a cat person.
He's doing you as
And
a
he even said
tabaxi
this one.
/
This
Khajiit,
one
like
will
he's
help
doing
for
this
coin.
one, that one.
I got that one now. I got
Yeah,
it.
damn it,
Yeah.
Tyler. Boo.
So, funny
Boo.
story. I've been here so long, under this obelisk, under its power, I have forgotten my name and where I come from. It's quite frustrating.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that is.
Also,
rather
remember,
sad.
hell is breaking Rivik's he's the one saying now. That's really role playing. Thought I'd say that before Rivik says, so can we just give you one? What about Albrecht? We're gonna call you Albrecht. His name is Albrecht, Kethra.
Sure. Albrecht sounds fine.
Okay.
All right, Big Al, what can we do for you?
Well, jeez. All right. So here's what I need you to do. There's
God damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4 of you. There are 4 of you. I do remember how to count. I need each one of you to place your hand on one of the 8 sigils around here. But make sure that you're not next to someone else. So the first one picks the first one, and then you set yourself adjacent, but not next to on the other talisman. And
Can I
Slow
insight
blink.
this guy?
sure, if you would like to.
Yes, please.
Kethra will do what she's told. However, she wonders why we keep running into people who can't remember anything.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Don't fall in the water.
Yeah, don't fall in the water.
16 insight.
16 insights.
Did I win?
Everything's fine.
I can see the rolls. Did I win?
No. You're like, nah, he seems like a nice guy. He seems fine. You know, crazy old guy under an obelisk. There's nothing wrong with this, right?
I walk up to Kethra. I look at the obelisk. I'm like, we can't stand next to each other, huh? Have you heard of Twister?
Is this some mystical dance?
Let me show you. Things get real weird at the obelisk.
So, he tells you to touch these runes, and so like, there's an obelisk in the middle, and there's these sort of like 8 standing stones around it, and each one has its own like sigil on it, and they seem to be magical in nature. So I don't know if anybody wants to sort of investigate that as well.
Yes, I do.
All right, roll me an Arcana check.
My brain is going places right now.
11. No, 12.
You know, it has something to do with magic, and you just can't quite put your finger on it.
I'm too excited to do this experiment. Ah! I haven't done experiments in a very long time. Actually, since before we started this adventure. I missed my lab.
I will
So-
back Midnight up
All right.
with a 28.
So she was
God.
kind of on the right track. It's related to magic, but each sigil on one of the stones relates to one of the schools of magic. And Midnight, having already just been really excited to partake in this, she actually touches the one that is for transmutation. So she's started the sequence.
So you know
Of
which one I
course she
touched
does.
then.
Which one's that?
Necromancy. Duh.
That one actually happens to be right next to Midnight. So
I tell Midnight, you don't want that one. Go touch that one, and I point at evocation.
So we
That one's
can't,
fire. That one's fireballs.
we can't
Alright.
stand next to anyone?
Fireballs.
When
right.
she moves, I touch necromancy.
So she goes and touches evocation.
No, I touched the fireballs. ball.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, so
evocation.
we can't touch transmutation.
Mm-hmm. That one's next to necromancy. She's touched evocation, which is one over from necromancy. So there's
How
one
about
between.
illusionary?
You look, and that one's actually between evocation and necromancy.
Wait, what? How
Yeah.
is that possible?
It's just the way they're arranged.
I believe you should hand us a thing, or this is gonna take all night. You got a screenshot of this?
No, I mean it's not that hard. You just have to.
All right, how about divination?
Divination is actually one over, so you can actually touch that one.
I touch divination.
All right, cool. And so that leaves you, Raylan, with nothing. You look over and you're like, okay, all right, conjuration,
What's
and the next one, our abjuration is the one that you would have to touch.
I have to touch abjuration.
This seems
Yes.
appropriate for Raylan.
Yeah. All right. So
Excuse me, I have a question.
yes.
So in this experiment, does it have to be like a person's like sensual touch, or does it just anything touching the stone is fine?
I just need you to place your hand on the stone as you'll assist in channeling the streams of magic.
It has to be my
As if
hand.
caressing a loved one.
Your hand, you could lean against it, you can put your tongue on it, it really doesn't matter. I just need you touching the stone.
Kethra, this one wants to know that if Raylan takes too long, can your imp touch it for us?
Will that count?
No, he needs like mortals.
These people's
Hmm.
Yeah.
fine. Although I consider using my javelin to reach out and poke it.
You can do whatever you wish.
No, I'll touch it.
All right. So with your hands in place, Big Al starts to begin to chant, and you can. Albrecht was his name, or the name that you gave him, I should say. So he starts to chant, and you can start feeling the magic flowing through your through the air, like electrical pulses start crackling up the sides of the stones, and suddenly, like, you feel this jolt inside of you, and each one of you takes 22 lightning damage. And something else also happens with you. For the next 24 hours, Rayland, you gain a +2 to your AC.
Score.
Kethra, you were touching divination, correct?
Yeah.
You gain the benefits of true seeing for the next hour.
Oh. Okay.
Midnight, you actually get targeted by magic missile, and
What?
you just get like you take some damage, but it's insignificant at this point. And
Evocation's lame.
necromancy's even lamer.
Nancy's fine no matter what it does.
You see your hand, Rivik, start to wilt, and you take 30 necrotic damage from the
So
standing
wait,
stone.
I don't get anything cool. I just get attacked.
You get attacked, yes.
So
Yeah,
so
that
we-
stone's lame for you,
Bullshit.
Midnight.
are you okay, Rivik? Because you just took like
Rivik
50
turns around and looks at
something
you
odd.
and is perfectly healed and is just giggling and saying, "This stone is cool. I like this stone."
Oh, okay. Did you? If my maths are right, you took like 50 some odd ouchies.
I did. Then I healed myself.
Oh, okay.
It's Rivik.
Out of the corner of your eye, Kethra, you notice something weird
Of course.
about the wizard.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
Yeah, well, I have true sight, so I should know what it is.
Yeah. You see the wizard is not really a wizard, but he is actually a Bargura, which is like a giant gorilla looking type demonic creature.
Okay.
And he's just muttering to himself, "It didn't work. God. Asmodeus' balls. It didn't work."
What didn't work?
The spell.
Don't forget, by the way, the three of you that took the 22 lightning, we all still had Kethra's thing going. So you took 22 minus whatever he gave you.
Minus
I forget.
13.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I'm fine, Kethra. I have your 13. I have my own 6 temporary hit points, and I just healed myself for 38.
All right, fine. Look, fine. I'm a demon. All right. I've been trapped here. I've been trapped here a really long time.
I know you're a demon.
Right. Yeah, you probably.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
That thing. Yeah. Look, I've been trapped here. What? What?
He likes to kill demons, so
Oh,
let's keep
crap.
that on the, yeah.
It's not a paladin,
on.
is it?
Yes.
Son of a
I
crap.
am a paladin of a monitor.
Oh,
Die.
crap. They're
This
the
one
worst.
says, don't worry about that indecisive one.
Hold on.
Can you help us get the sword from the angel lady?
Die, demon! And I pull out the sunblade. Dip.
I strategically go to block Raylan.
Okay.
And
I
I'm,
mean, block him from skewering himself in the eye.
I'm just gonna have to. As soon as I figure out how to turn this thing on again, you're dead, demon.
Power extreme.
All right. Look, I pissed someone off, and they trapped me here. I can't tell you for how long. My name's Abelux. Abelux. If you could help me get out. Wait, did you mention Are you talking about Zerial and her sword?
Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's what I keep saying.
Look, I don't want to get involved in that. I don't want to gain her ire. I've already pissed off a lot of people. But I think I know somebody who could maybe possibly tell you where that sword ended up. There's a magic mirror nearby. It's the mirror of Mustafar.
Is it on the wall?
I think it's on a wall. I don't. Maybe it's it's probably hanging from something. I guess.
Mirror. Okay.
Right. If you go look into it and talk to the guy on the other side, he'll probably ask you to do something. But if you can win over his favor, if you can ask him to help me out, I think you could also maybe I can guide you to somebody who knows about Zerial and her sword and all that stuff. All right. So
we have to go look at a man in a mirror.
yes, I need you to look at the man in the mirror.
Is it going to make us change our ways?
I don't think so, but I mean, it's
One
Avernus,
now wants
right?
to sun sword Kethra.
Anyway,
I look at the Barl Gura and I'm like, so maybe you can help me with an experiment before we leave.
sure.
I've always been curious. I telekinesis him into the river Styx. If demons also lose their memories.
So, you try to do that, and he just ends up slamming against an invisible wall along the circle of stones, and he's just sort of pressed against it. He's like, "No, could you not do that?"
Well, my experiment didn't work either. I feel your pain. I let it go.
Did you actually tell him about the loss of memory in the river Styx?
I did say that out loud, yes.
We do. Okay, it's really bad. It sucks.
I already released him.
Right. No, he says they do lose their memories. It's possible.
Fascinating.
As I'm fiddling with the sword. So did you lose yours?
No. That was just the thing I said. I know who I am.
So you lied to us.
It's more like bending the truth.
I look Raylan right in the eye. We're in hell. And then I get back in the Hellcat's meow and turn it on.
Yeah, point us in the direction of this mirror.
It's like he actually is just like it's over there. and you can see it. It's not that far.
I'm gonna ask Ulfric if he knows about this mirror.
Yeah, I know, you big dumb stupid head. Yeah, of course I know about it. Who doesn't know about it? Like, duh.
So he's not lying to us.
No.
Okay. Go back to sleep.
Why? Wait. Okay. All right. Num num num. All right. So yeah, if you could, you guys could do that. You gotta do it. I'll tell you. I'll tell you where the guy is if you free me. We have a deal. I'm a demon, so I won't make you sign any accords or anything. Just
I mean, we don't even know how you're encased here.
I pissed somebody off. I pissed off Bell, and he trapped me here. And it's been a really long time. I'm really bored, and I'm tired of like being here.
What'd you do?
Funny story. That I don't remember. It's been a really long time. Probably pissed in his oatmeal or something. Sounds right. Anyway, good luck, I guess. If you die, that sucks. I
have an idea.
Anyways. Yeah?
It might kill you though.
No. No, that last thing that you did. No.
No, I'm not going to do anything like that.
Okay.
I pull out the other bag of holding, the one that Midnight did not snatch 50,000 years ago.
Okay.
Stretch. Climb in.
Tried this one. Didn't work. Got real nasty.
What if we put that bag in this bag and then put you in that bag first? Giggle.
No. I've seen what happens when you do that. Don't do that.
I could banish you.
That's actually a good idea.
Again, tried that one. That one didn't work either. Again, got real nasty.
Okay.
Well, good luck, kid.
Yeah.
Great.
Away.
See you later.
Yeah, we'll be back.
And so it takes you some time. You drive across the plains of
Look at
Avernus.
Kesra. We're not going back.
No.
I mean, you may know. You don't know. Drive across the plains of Avernus, and you do end up to a very large mirror that's just sort of hanging out in space.
Can you put the truck where it's at just so we have reference?
Yes, I can. And where is the truck? Oh, it probably is at the Tower of Erm.
Yeah.
And so you were at the Mirror of Mistafar, which
That
is
was a drive.
Holy
that was-
shit. Where are we?
yeah. So
We
you
went pretty far top right. Does that qualify as long enough for a rest period to recover what we used last session?
Yeah, you went
Okay.
to the obelisk, and then you ended up across the map over here at the Mirror of Mistafar.
Oh my god.
You have crazy Mad Mac adventures, but
When I take my nap, I let Midnight drive. I'm sure it's amazing.
oh,
Yes! This is amazing! I've always kind of wondered what it'd be like to drive something like this. I think I ran someone over. That's okay!
Right
She's
before
got,
right before we arrive, I will.
she's got goggles and like the weird like
The
flight
goggles have
skull cap.
spikes.
Yeah, and the goggles have spikes. Just and she cackles the entire time. Like it's almost a little bit hard to get like some sleep, but she can't stop cackling.
This is amazing!
I strongly approve.
So you come up to a giant slab of ice that is wedged at the end of a craggy ravine. Through its surface, you glimpse a glacial landscape draped in snow.
Oh, no.
I have yet another question.
Okay.
Isn't this hell?
Yes.
Well, this is the other characters.
Oh, okay.
Isn't this hell?
Hell is all of the bad things, not just the hot bad things.
No,
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense.
Nothing makes sense.
It's-
We drove
I
probably.
take your sword from you. I activate it. I hand it back. I look you in the eye and say, "Trust me, I always know what I'm talking about." Go ahead, Kethra. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, we've driven probably more than 200 miles in a matter of seconds. Time, space, and logic are not exactly abundant here.
Avernus is weird that way. So yeah, you have a 20-foot tall mirror of ice.
Oh,
I
this,
admire myself.
this is the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to help free the demon a couple ways. Didn't work. Got real weird. And then we left, traveled across hell, and had a long rest.
Cool.
So
All in
what-
that 3 minutes, we're gone.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff's going on. This is the mirror of Mephistar?
Mirror of Mephistar, yes. And so
What does this thing
Rivik
look
looks
like?
at. It's a giant 20-foot tall mirror of ice.
I heard
So-
my name. What'd you say?
You looked at it, so we'll deal with you in a second. Yeah, does anybody like walk up directly to it and look at their reflection? I just realized this.
We lost a Tiffany.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
realized that.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I just realized that, too.
Yep, throwing screen covers up on everybody.
While we fix the debacle. And
We are, however, all still here, so we'll carry on.
It's true.
Yes.
Kethra, do you
Yes.
look at the? What do you do?
I mean, I wasn't going to, but I would have gotten out of the Hellcat's meow and gone up and looked at. Like, I was probably looking for like some type of inscription along the outside or something like that. So
You can
if
do
I
that.
happen to look at my beautiful face,
Mm-hmm.
it's
We'll do.
a 50-50 chance.
All right, we'll deal with you in a second as well. Rayland,
Yeah.
20-foot tall mirror of ice. What do you do?
Can I knock on it?
You could like walk up to the side of it, like it's 20 feet wide, 20 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. Knock.
So you're actually like looking at the mirror and knocking at it.
Mm-hmm. Like whole. like-
Okay.
yeah. Hello.
So when you guys sort of like Rivik just walks up and looks at himself. Kethra sort of catches a glance of herself in the mirror, and then Raylan walks up to it and starts knocking on it. And what you notice is that your reflections are very like soulless and haggard, and like they're just covered with this thin layer of rime frost on them. And you notice that this apparition sort of stands in a frozen tundra, and it's desolate save for a tower of ice in the far distance. Anybody who has an Arcana can roll me a Arcana check real quick.
$19.
19. All right. Looks like a frost tower. Catherine, did you want to try Arcana? Or is that not your strong suit?
I do not have the Arcana.
It's
Okay,
just me.
cool.
It's just me and Midnight. I can roll hers now while she's getting back in. Hold on.
Yeah, let's just see. If only.
Nope.
She's too busy playing with the controls. She's like, she's sitting in
Flipping
the
switches.
no,
Forgot to
she's
take the
sitting,
goggles off.
she's sitting in the driver's seat, and she's making like car noises, like meh, meh. She's still obsessed with driving at this point. Cool. So as you're looking at yourselves, you notice that you just become enamored with the reflection that you see. Everybody, give me an intelligence roll.
Ooh.
Or intelligence save.
Oh, a save, you say?
Yes.
Remember your bonus from me.
Yes.
Intelligence
What's our bonus from you?
+3.
+3.
Okay.
Hey.
And then I got an 18 because I have advantage on intelligence saves.
All right. Get
Hey.
the F out. Wow. Okay.
Kaboom!
Well done, sir.
That guy looks stupid. That's not me.
So, Raylan, you're just like, you just kind of turn away from like,
the dumbest,
Guys, what's
the
wrong?
dumbest motherfucker in this group, who walked right up to the mirror you should probably never look at.
meanwhile,
also, here's Midnight's.
okay.
Oh
Not
yeah.
bad.
So Rivik and Midnight and Kethra, you all have that sort of movie moment where like you're frozen and then like you get sucked into the mirror and fly really quickly towards the tower itself, into like through a window at the top of the tower, and where you're now standing in like this beautifully ornate, like gaudy, hellish sort of hall. And at the far end is a throne upon which sits like a cloven hood dude with like a really like wiry mustache and like really nicely kempt like goatee sort of beard, and his hair is all black and his skin's all red, and he just looks at you and he stares and like looks at your eyes, and you could feel like his voice, this deep sort of like romantic sort of like voice filling your head. And he's walking you through what you've done on this whole trip and how all of your time spent in Avernus and all of the words that you've spoken. And then suddenly you're just like thrown away, and then you like do the reverse thing and does that sort of like reverse zoom, and then you're back at the mirror and you're just standing in front of it.
Wait, I wasn't done. I try to go back.
Yeah,
You
Kethra
can't.
throws up probably.
Probably do. It was pretty like it was pretty gross.
No,
And
it wasn't.
standing-
I wanted to talk to that guy.
And you see floating into the view of the mirror on the other side is a winged humanoid creature who sort of perches on the side of the mirror on the other side, and he goes, "I'm Rigarath, emissary of Mephistopheles. Why have you come?"
Matha who or what?
You're Rigorath? I'm Slabudaloop. How are you?
Pleasure to meet you, Slabludaloop. What reason do you have for approaching?
Apparently, we need to find the sword that used to belong to the Lady Angel that's in charge now, so we can stab her with it, because we get the dumbest missions.
Okay, but don't
see-
forget, remember, we were looking for the sword, right? But then they were like, go see the bald guy in the tower. So we went to go see the bald guy in the tower. And he was
He
like,
gave us cool shit, but he didn't really help.
right, then he was like, here, look through my, like, chest of stuff. So we did, and now I got this thing. But it won't turn on.
I'm a cat. Right.
If
Also, a city fell in hell, and we're
if I
trying to
could-
get it out.
if I can get this thing on, though, I'm going to stab through this ice, and I'm going to smite the shit out of you. All
You're a
right.
demon, right? You don't look like a devil.
No, I am a devil in service of Mephistopheles of the Eighth.
That's right. As soon as this thing turns back on. right through
Lord
your
of
face.
Kenya,
Oh?
Prince of the Ice,
Oh, he's still going.
soon to be ruler of all that is the Hell Nine
Jaw
Hells.
cracking yawn.
Soon to be. Soon to be. Means not currently.
My master has bid me to offer you a job. Should you complete this job, he will give you the information that you seek so that you might free the poor soul on the other side at the obelisk that you have come from.
Wait.
We don't care
we're
about
not
him. We
trying
want
to-
the sword.
We want a sword, not a soul. Sword, soul, I know it's close. Sword, sword. Give
Yeah,
us-
but this is the chain quest. We gotta help him, so then he'll tell us where to go.
Okay. Okay, Kathara. But Kathara, we went to the bald guy who gave us the stuff from
Yeah.
the crate and said we had to go see the other guy who was stuck in the thing and made us do the experiment, who then said go see the mirror, and now we're at the mirror, and the mirror's telling us to go see this other guy in the obelisk. When do we, like, get the sword?
As wise as my lord may be, he knows nothing of Zerial and where her sword might lie, though that would interest him greatly upon where it lay.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Yeah, so then what help would you be to us?
Should you exchange in efforts,
I said okay, thanks. Bye.
Oh, very well. Well,
I haven't left. I'm still looking at him. I keep yawning though.
Raylan starts walking back.
I'm just like, I don't want to deal with the fucking devil anyway. Like,
Very well.
We don't care about the borrowed girl. What's the job? How much you paying?
Well, the borrower girl, I believe, said he knows where you need to go. Of which my
He
master
never said
would
that.
have
He said go find the mirror.
No, he told you. We
Yeah,
saw
he
you.
said the devil. Just go with it.
Yeah.
Very well. Should you perform a service, then information.
What if you let my
should be
buddy back
exchanged.
there stab your boss with his light sword? Because he'd feel a lot better. He wouldn't actually kill your boss, but it would improve his mood. If that's too much to ask. Can he stab you with it?
No, my lord would not have any interest in being stabbed by that idiot over there.
Also, I don't believe you because why would you help a demon?
Because my lord has plans and machinations. Also, it is
Sure he
your
does.
concern.
Machinations?
Right.
Like,
Great, now I can't unsee Mephistopheles in a power suit.
there it is. There it is.
The Emperor.
Machinations.
All right, I know how I'm ending this game. Cool.
All right, just tell us what we have to do because I'm getting tired of going to this guy and then this guy and somebody doesn't know and maybe possibly.
Now
What
look
do
at
you- what do
Kethra.
you-
I'm
what
so
do you
tired
want?
of hell. My personality changed. What's the fucking job?
There is the pit of Shemarath, where
Of course it is.
right. My lord would wish to you to go and dam up the overspill of the river Styx.
Of course he would.
Yes, he will aid you with this small ice imp who like steps out of the ice of the mirror.
You want us to dam the river Styx?
Yes.
This
I want
imp.
more than anything in the fucking world right now for the moment that imp stepped through the fucking ice mirror, I accidentally finally turn on the sunblade and it just goes through his fucking head.
And like he just explodes in like a burst of like
Radiant
of
energy.
radiance.
Yes.
Rigorath kind of looks at it and
We're
goes,
gonna need another imp.
very well. And another one steps out.
Oops.
I look at the second one and I look at him and I'm like, so back to my question.
Yes.
You want us to dam up the river Styx
Yes.
with an imp?
yes.
I punt
Who-
the imp. Your boss is dumb.
That imp was carrying
I don't kill it. I just punt it. And then I look at it and I'm like, get in the truck.
he has a sling bag of shutter sticks that will help you take care of damming up the river
You do know
Styx.
this guy's gonna stab it when we're done, right?
That is of no concern.
Okay,
to-
good. Bye.
How rude.
Hey, glitter bomb.
Kethra's still there.
I'm still standing here.
Your friends are very rude and do not understand the protocols of hell.
You have no idea what we've been through over the past, I don't even know how many days or hours.
Or but
Understand
do
them, we just don't care.
I walk back up to the ice. Hey, glitter bomb. Glitter bomb, come here. Come
I
here.
think he's talking to you.
What is it, fool?
Come close to the ice. Come here.
No.
Come on.
No.
I got a secret to tell you. I'm sorry.
We already know. Well, we don't know all of your secrets, but we know enough. Very well then.
If I
Return when
if,
the job is.
If I like
complete.
stab this sword through the ice, does it hit you?
No.
It actually mirrors back and comes
Oh,
out
gee.
just
Oh,
5
yeah.
seconds, 5 inches above. It goes right back in your face. You're like, oh.
Yeah, you almost stabbed yourself.
Oh, jeez. It's like a portal gun with a sword. Oh my god! All right.
He kind of like etches something on the mirror, and it like freezes up on the other side. And he goes, "In order to complete the contract, one of you must chip off the ice, melt it, and drink it to seal the bargain."
Well, I'm used to this.
Hey, one of you smart people, read like all that.
I read it and I'm like, so you have to drink a potion that will make you smarter, Raylan, when we're done.
No,
Catherine, do you-
I do it.
You do it? Okay. Very well then. Return
I
when
pull a dagger out and chip it off the
Wait.
who. Hold it down to the ground and let it melt,
Excellent.
and then I pour it in my eye.
Ooh. Your eye gets all like reddish and glowy and like sort of devilish looking.
In my cracked eye.
Yeah. It almost sort of heals it too.
Catherine, the tone kind of changes. Like, what'd you just do?
That's how I had to do it the last time.
She made a bargain with the devils, because why not?
Because you don't bargain with devils. We're here to smite devils.
Yeah, too late. Chug, 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 chug towards the pit of Shimmereth.
Pit of Shimmereth.
Just look at Catherine concerned about what she just did.
I actually say nothing and tend to keep my head turned away from him the rest of the trip to the pit of Shogarath.
Shimmereth.
Shimmereth, okay.
Look, give her a break. She's only reading with one eye.
So, a deep rift slashes across the surface of Avernus for as far as an eye can see. The canyon is over a mile wide, a mile deep, and filled with a lake of green slime that undulates as though breathing. From a nearby cliff, a tributary of a river Styx cascades down into the slime. Dangling from a bent iron crane that leans over the chasm is an iron cage containing a hairless, green-skinned humanoid wearing shackles on its ankles.
I'd like
The
to know how
crane-
close we are to that devil that wants slobbered elephant.
What?
Lucille,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So, where did you park us? Are we like over here, or are we over here next to the Baylor that wants slobber chops?
I mean, that's just what's on the map, so you can park wherever you want.
Extreme opposite end. Carry on.
Okay. The crane lowers the cage by a chain into the slime, immersing the creature in the goo for a minute before hoisting it back out. This dunking continues again and again, and the trapped creature seems helpless to stop it. What do you guys do?
Wait,
I watch for a minute, and I'm like, I would say that's torture, except that they don't remember that it's happening. So that's kind of self-defeating.
Yeah.
As you approach, he's like, he sort of is just addled for most of the time. Then he sort of snaps out. And he's like, wait, help me. And then gets dunked again, and then comes out and is just like, huh? What? No, wait, no, I can help you. I can. This happens. And eventually, if you watch him long enough, he'll tell you that if you free him, he could tell you how to make something out of the ooze, but he constantly gets dunked, and that takes like 20 minutes for it to happen.
I honestly would not have waited around that long.
Okay. Over the time as you're there, yeah, so the imp's just like, there's where we need to dam. I'm gonna put these shatter sticks here. If you're gonna have to protect me probably, because somebody doesn't want this guy getting messed up. So, you
And
know,
what kind of resistance are we looking at?
devils, you know, I don't know,
We're gonna
devils.
fight.
Devils.
We're gonna fight some devils.
Yeah, sure. Probably. I guess. Maybe. Right? That sounds right. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my thing. Laters.
Luck, kid.
I'm gonna get Ulfric to like travel with him.
Hmm.
Watch that guy's back.
All
for me.
right.
Stay
Like-
invisible.
Whatever, stupid face.
Okay. Love you too.
Love you too. I really like traveling with you, but I don't want to say that. Yeah. So you guys are sort of just camped out on the edge of the pit, and the little imp's like stuffing the sticks into the side, and suddenly you see like a shadow overhead as these spine devils are flying around looking at you. Yeah. So,
I watched them for a minute.
and they attack.
Death ray,
Oh gosh. All right.
or sickness ray, or radiant ray of sickness, whatever it
Yeah.
is our thing shoots.
Sickening radiance.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's right. You got to kick ass. So you do that, and it like causes them all to sort of like waver in the sky and everything, and they're still coming at you, and so, Kethra.
Yep.
What sort of action do you take?
If I'm still on this Hellcat, then I'm going to ballistay.
Oh, the ballista. That's
Yeah.
right. The spear. Give me a
Spear of awesomeness.
just
Where's that guy?
roll
There it is.
just roll dexterity for me.
Oh, there's my character sheet. Ugh.
Oh, so you're just like, you try to like shoot them and they come down and they're just like stabbing against the side of the Hellcat, and they're sort of like harrowing the imp who's trying to get his stuff done. And so like you're not successful at really killing. You sort of wing them and a couple things, but you don't really do anything to them. We'll say Midnight's driving, maybe, probably.
Sure.
That works. Rayland,
Yes.
what sort of action do you take to try to aid the ice imp?
So, if Kethra is ballistaying, can I ballista? And then we can.
You can.
Balahaha?
Or you could take some wild, crazy action that you might want to
So,
be cinematic
so
with.
so help me out here with the visualization really quick. So we're in the Hellcat's meow,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a wave of devils coming at me.
It's just the cloud of them. They're just like, it's like that scene out of the Birds where there's just like birds just constantly like bombarding against you. They're spine devils, so they're like shooting their spines and crap at you. So,
Okay.
um,
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. All right. I stand up. I walk to the hood of the Hellcat's meow.
mm-hmm.
Pull out the super evil shield we haven't talked to in 10 sessions. I pull out the sun sword, and it's that low angle shot looking up at Raylan as the cloud comes in, and I finally get this thing to work the way I want it to, and I extend out the blade, and then with my shield and with my blade, I leap. Never mind. The hell is that?
Yeah, what the hell is it? I can't tell if there's people.
Sirenscape's got a thing that talks.
I can't tell if there's people talking outside the window or if it's Sirenscape.
Where to go?
I run from the hood of the Hellcat's meow, shield up in front of me, catching Spike Devil shots as they come in, almost like that Wonder Woman shot from when she crosses No Man's Land.
Okay.
And I just run headlong into the cloud of devils, and I start hacking and swinging, shield bashing, grabbing anyone that I can to suck the life from them, to hold them off.
Do you have a good athletics?
Ish.
It's all Sirenscape, Dwayne. Your faces are amazing.
Okay.
What's your best action-y type roll? What do you got?
Persuasion?
Run into my blade.
A
Don't you have like an amazing strength saving throw?
attacking?
That's actiony.
Attacking is pretty actiony.
You could.
I'm sure he has
Yeah.
a great strength save.
Do you have
no,
a
he
great-
doesn't. You have charisma, don't you?
I have a pretty good
Paladins.
strength save, but a slightly better charisma save, but a pretty decent strength save.
All right, roll that. Let's see what happens.
Strength save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
22.
So- If you had rolled bad on this, what would have happened is like would have just gotten scooped up in by them and just like you would be in the air. What actually happens instead is like you sort of like bash one against the head and like grab it by the feet with your shield arm, and it sort of like lifts you up in the air, and you're just like in the air stabbing demons or stabbing the spine devils, and then just like jumping from on one's back and like stabbing it in the skull, and then jumping off onto another one, and like, or you go floating through the air and you just slash through a bunch of them and grab onto another's feet and get carried along.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're doing that.
Aerial Raylan.
Yeah. Rivik, back to you. What else do you try to do to defend the imp?
Hey, Kethra. Close
Yeah?
your lid.
Close my lid.
Yeah.
I-
Pull down the bubble. that
Oh,
covers
the bubble. Okay. I closed the bubble.
I look at Raylan. Stay under the shield, buddy. I telekinesis the river Styx over top of the spine devils, and it rains on those motherfuckers.
Oh dear.
Not all of it, but enough to splash the shit out of them.
Wow. Okay.
Let me give you the size radius so you know.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay, so let me do a quick conversion. Pounds to water liquid volume.
I get 1 gallon. This is real D&D, guys. Crunching them numbers.
Yeah, 228 liters, baby.
228 liters.
Hold on, let me get you gallons.
Just divide that by 4.
No, this is liquid.
Or
It's
no,
very weird.
2.4.
600 gallons
600 gallons of
is
River
my
Styx
maximum
water.
volume at this level. Yes,
Okay. Just for the hell, you have Arcana.
I do. Yes,
Roll it. Nice.
22.
Okay. So, suddenly you see like Rivik stand up on the edge of the Hellcat, and like his arm, he just does that arm motion of like, raising his hands, and then suddenly, the waters from the small tributary of the River Styx become rushing and just gather in the air, and there's just this tsunami wave that just it blots out the sky as it falls upon everywhere around you, and the spine devils are just like scattered in for a moment, and like Raylan's sort of falling under his shield at a great height as the water just comes cascading down on him. Yeah, awesome.
I wonder if the shield can lose its memory.
Shield kind of gets possessed by a demon for a few minutes.
Hey, who are you? You're my owner, right? So we're friends?
Yeah, total friends. Okay, cool. Kethra.
Nope.
River Styx tsunami just happened. What do you do?
Is it over with?
Not quite yet.
Then see, I can still see.
You could shoot the sickening ray gun.
No, I'd have to move to the front.
Right, can't you just like drop out of the bubble and sit next to me? I assume you don't have to crawl outside the machine to get to the ballista.
No,
Yeah,
like
I
you're
don't-
on. Like, you have like a whole inside
Oh,
sort of
okay.
compartment. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So I'll crawl through the bowels of this contraption and move to the front. And
All right.
yes, I will position myself in the mouth and shoot this thing. If it's a stupid, stop being weird. Huzzah! I don't know if that did anything. Oh, look at all those dice.
So many
Wow.
dice.
Look at that crap roll.
So as the spine devils are just meandering through the air, like you manage to like get the ballista just sort of or you do the sickening ray, and you just sort of like sweep it across the sky, and like a ton of them just sort of fall out of the air into the pit itself, and are submerged in the goo. Nice roll, nice going, Raylan.
Yeah.
You're sort of in midair now, with nothing really around you.
Watch out for puddles.
I've made
Every once in a while,
I may have made a tactical error, you guys. Can I smite gravity?
no, you cannot smite physical properties of existence.
But it's hell.
Oh.
No,
Hey,
I was
can
told,
I help guide him safely to the ground with my powers?
that actually sends you into sort of a existential crisis of like, how is there gravity in a plane of hell without the spinning mass of circumference of,
Would we know that that's how gravity works? It's D&D.
I don't know.
To be
Maybe.
fair, the entire concept of gravity on a planar like world like this is interesting.
It is. But our players would probably be like, yeah, there's probably like a gravity god.
Oh no, there's definitely a source
There's a
out there
god
that
that seems
explains
stuck
it.
to the ground. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely something. We just don't care.
Cool. What do you do?
How far is this drop about to hit?
It's not going to be fun. You would have a doozy of a day should you hit the ground without some effort on your part to forego that.
Use the shield.
I got it. I think I
What's
got
the
it.
word? What's the word I'm looking for? Help me out, Dwayne. Snowboard. That's it.
Okay,
Oh,
I was literally gonna say, like, I swear to God, I was about to
I
say,
have no idea.
how many sweet kick flips could I do
there it is.
if I put the board at my feet and just kind of rode it the whole way down?
You get a Kit Cloud Kicker this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh
So-
yeah, I'm kick cloud kicker right now.
Yep. So give me an athletics
ha.
roll.
Oh God, you really want this athletics roll, don't you?
That's the only thing I can think of at this point. You're the one who wanted to snowboard through the air. Oh, nice! Look at
23.
Boom!
Hey.
that. So you actually are
23.
just like, so you managed to like, you managed to Breath of the Wild this
Damn
thing
it.
and like shove
Damn
this.
it! No,
What?
we're not Breath of the Wilding. We are tail spinning.
Okay, so you managed to like get the thing under your feet and you like shove your foot into the handhold of the shield, so you got some like you're able to brace yourself, and you kind of catch flight on it somehow magically, weirdly, and you're like scooting off one way and like knock into a spine demon, which like sort of gives you a little bit more air and you're able to control it, and you
Okay.
eventually sort of like just bounce off things in the air till you actually like skirt on the ground and then up the railing. You sort of like
Oh, do I
grind
hit
up-
I hit a sick grind?
yeah, you hit a sick grind against the railing of the demon grinder,
Hell yeah.
Hellcat, and then you like actually like pop right back into your seat as if nothing had happened.
Yelling
Um,
OEO the whole way down.
And
I have a request.
Yes. mhm.
Goldfinger's Superman needs to be playing this entire time. Those who understand that reference are laughing their ass off right now.
And about this time, you hear like a massive explosion off in the distance.
Yeah.
As you see rock and everything crumble against the sidewall of the pit, and the flow of the river Styx stops into the pit, and the spine devils sort of all disperse from the air, and then the ice imp sort of walks back up, and he's like, "All right, we're done." This other guy here was kind of helpful. Just it's all cool. Let's go back.
I teleport Raylan into the Hellcat, and then I teleport Dude in Cage into the Hellcat.
Oh, actually, he can't get out of that cage.
Teleport the cage into the Hellcat.
Oh, that's actually an interesting. Huh.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. What the hell just happened?
The guy that was getting dunked, I'm not leaving him. You might be
Oh, the
useful.
guy that was being dunked over and over and over again? Huh. But he's not going to remember shit.
Well, now that he's not being dumped,
All right, so we could be like, you work for us.
he might remember something.
They put you in the cage yesterday. We came and rescued you.
So he kind of like the cage teleports in, and you realize that this is not just really a dude; it's an Ultraloth.
Oh. Oh, no.
For it. 100% for it.
Oh,
all
no.
in.
Oh,
I'm like, hey,
Okay.
Hey.
we saved you, so I think you should help us out for a while.
I can show you how to make magical servants out of the goo.
You could also help us negotiate. That's what you people are good at.
All right, free me from these shackles, and you got a deal.
Sure. Let's negotiate that deal first, and we hammer out a contract.
He actually has a pre-written contract already, and it's got it's like one long scroll, but it's got like special folds on the side and like
Of course it does.
addendums and other things. He's like, do you actually free him from the dimensional
After I
shackles
read
that are
the
binding?
entire document.
Okay. You saved his life, so he's not screwing you too bad. Like, he's got some weird numbers in there where all shares are like 60, 40, 40, 60.
I accept this. I'm like, hey, Raylan,
Huh? What?
here, look at this contract right here. Needle poke.
Wait.
Shove finger on document.
Whoa.
Catherine, can you sign this?
no. Not until I've read it over.
Okay, take your time. I sign it and wait for Catherine.
How are
Catherine,
we signing all of these contracts?
roll a intelligence roll.
Don't forget,
Straight
he
in.
can save when he says these things.
Great intelligence?
Yes, intelligence
Two.
save. I'm sorry. Is that a
15 or a 15?
right? Okay. You actually catch a loophole in the contract where he would get 80% ownership of the Hellcat at any point in time, regardless of demise or actual ownership.
I sign it.
Damn.
Catherine gets it.
You
Thing's
make
fun,
Raylan-
but we don't need it.
Just-
And,
Dude.
Ultraloth.
Yeah, that's what
Not
I said.
Mesoloth, not Canoloth. Ultraloth.
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 It's like getting a Baylor on your side.
Can I smite him?
I look at you and I'm like, see that Baylor over there?
Yeah, the
There's
one
just
that
one
I,
happens to be
yeah,
walking
the
on
one
the other
that the
side.
one that I
No,
wanted
the
to smite.
50-foot tall one you can apparently see from everywhere.
Mhm.
It waves.
I look at the Ultraloth and I
I
say,
wave the sun sword at it.
Kind of double birds you, like he was just saying hi. Jeez.
I point at the Ultraloth and say, shorter dude, same amount of power. Go ahead and try. You're gonna die.
But I have.
I free the Ultraloth.
You don't wait for Raylan to sign the contract, maybe, sort of.
Raylan's not gonna sign this contract.
Raylan, you guys sign the contract.
Okay, so both of you have signed the contract. Rivik tried to make me by poking my finger and rubbing blood on it, but that doesn't count, I guess. Okay, so signing deals with these guys are bad, but both of my friends did it. Kethra did it. Kethra drank the thing from the ice, and that was weird. Rivik's just kind of weird and been acting strange recently. Almost like hell's getting the better of him. I'm just gonna sit there and do that for like the next 15 minutes.
Okay, he actually signs it for you.
That's not binding though, right?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
He takes a seat in the back. He actually built up his own little like special office back there now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 15 minute, halfway through the 15 minutes, Rivik and the Ultraloth walk past, talking and having a sandwich. 'Cause I already freed it.
Teach him how to use the ball at the back.
So if you free it, you actually do get a set of dimensional shackles.
I hand those to Kethra. Well, no, Raylan might need those. I let you two decide. One of you should carry those. What's the Ultraloth's name?
I mean, you can have them if you need them or want them.
I don't need them, but I will put them in my bag.
Okay.
The Ultraloth's name is Bazit.
Pleased to meet you, Azit.
Bazit.
That's what I said.
Right. Bazit.
With
Yeah,
a B.
That's it.
There's
That's
a
it.
B.
This is.
Biscuit.
Look, that's what I said. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. I'm going to set up shop over here. You all get 30% of the proceeds, 40, 60%. Yeah.
I'll ask Ulfric if if the job is actually done.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Duh, stupid head. Like what? You think I'm an idiot? Can't like blow
No,
up?
I think the other guy's an idiot. I'm sure you watched over him just as I asked.
Are you saying things? Are you saying nice things about me?
I enjoy your company.
Okay. Well, I don't enjoy your company because you're stupid. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep on your shoulder again.
Okay.
Since midnight's driving, I walk past Kethra.
You're so soft.
I walk past Kethra. I look at the dimensional shackles. Look at Kethra. Look at Raylan. Look at Kethra. Look towards the sleeping quarters. Elbow Kethra. Smile. Walk away.
Oh, ooh.
Kethra sneers very angrily, and another
Mission
crack.
accomplished.
Another crack appears in her eye.
Ooh, damn.
Oh, jeez.
So, you guys return to the mirror where Rigorath is like, I understand that the job has been completed. Our great savior, master, and lord of the Eighth will grant you the information that you need.
Hold on. Izzy. Could you come here for a minute?
Is he?
That's what I'm calling him. Unless he gets mad about it.
Who's Izzy?
The Ultraloth.
Oh,
Yeah, be busy.
he kind of like
Busy.
saunters over. He's like, "What?
Can you help negotiate this deal for us so we don't get totally screwed? Thanks.
I am insulted that you would not think that a devil of my stature would."
I look at Busy, I'm like, see.
Very well. 4 hours later, they've actually hashed out the contract and renegotiated the one that Kethra is actually bound to. There really was nothing wrong with it. They were totally going to tell you how to free the demon, but now like Bazit's managed to get like sort of franchise rights to the mirrors around Avernus and other weirdness. Just like, yeah. You also get a 10% commission and split commission for any and all proceeds that are acquired for the use of the mirrors and anything beyond. Yeah. So.
I like this guy. By the time we finally get back to the real world, we're rich.
So Rigorwrath actually tells you that so long as Ubalax will swear fealty to Mephistopheles, if he does that, he'll be instantly freed.
All right.
I don't like all this.
How far away is
On the
Uber X-Lax from us right
the
now?
complete
in miles?
other side of
Complete other side.
Yeah, it's where we came
Yeah.
from.
So
What's the best guess in
like
miles?
5 minutes away.
Could be.
Exactly.
Could be 5 days. You never know.
Exactly. I'm gonna try to telepathically listen. I can do 100 miles.
Oh, you can. Okay. Cool.
But this is Avernus, you know. Does it work?
He's 501 miles away.
I can only do 100, so he only needs to be 101 miles away.
Oh, 101 miles away.
Give me roll an intelligence save. Get
That'd
the
be a
fuck
natural
out.
20.
Nice.
Wowzer.
So you're actually able to like code everything to Ubalax correctly so that nobody really understands what's being said.
Nice.
Because you know, if you mentally just sort of telepathically send stuff over Avernus, like everybody's listening. So
I'm gonna accidentally call Jared or something.
right. Oh, dark.
You
So
left your bra at my place. Shit.
So Ubalax actually is able to do the same thing back to you. You hear him muttering and swearing fealty to Mephistopheles. He's like, "I'm free." But he tells you that there is a place, a location called the Crypt of the Hellriders,
Okay.
and that is where you must go.
Where is it at?
Guys,
It's the far south of the actual map. It's
Okay.
literally the other side of the world.
legitimately, like Raylan at this point is like, okay, hold on. Are you serious right now? No, this is ridiculous. Hold on. We're looking for Zerial's sword. Zerial led the Hellriders. And now all we had to do this whole goddamn time was just go to the Crypt of the Hellriders. We've been to the bald guy. We jumped that sweet-ass car over the freaking river Styx. We got teleported to the demon in the cage who didn't look like a demon but was totally a demon. Then we had to go to the mirror. Look at the mirror. I saw myself, but not quite as good looking as I am. And then there was all that stuff. The whole time, we could have just said, "Oh, Hellrider."
I wait till Raylan's rant is done, then I tap him on the shoulder. Ultraloth, not demon.
So Bazit was actually sort of listening into you telepathically tell stuff to Ubalax there, Rivik. And Bazit sort of leans into Rayland and goes, "I'm sure you knew where the place was, but did you know the passphrase to get in?"
Knock.
He's just staring at you like
I say the word knock.
right. He's
I
still
look at
just staring at you.
That's where literally pets the back of his head.
Who's head, Raylan or the Ultraloth?
Raylan.
Do we have the password?
Yes, he tells you
Oh.
the password is for glory 1234.
Oh, I was slightly comforted by Kethra's pet on my head, and then I hear the goddamn password, and I just walk off. Just kicking,
I head back.
like just, and you hear Raylan just like cursing to himself, just fed up with this at this point.
Yeah.
Um, during the trip, since Midnight is driving now, I actually have a discussion with Bass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, so when this is all over, how does one become one of you? And that's the discussion we have.
Huh.
You don't have to tell me now, but that's now Rivik's life goal.
To become
A Yugoloth.
An-
Preferably an Arcanoloth.
really okay. It's a hell of a life goal.
But he's got to strive for something.
Yep. Guthrie gets it. I believe Midnight is returning to Steve. You should be able to fix everything in a minute. So prepare for covers.
Bum, bum, bum.
Meow?
Oh, God. We're all
I can
over
hear
the
you.
place.
That's progress.
Yay!
If your phone can't, oh, there it goes. Say handle the camera, you can
Okay.
see the voice, but we can see your screen. You're good.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Stuff sucks. Temporary solutions, right?
Exactly.
I don't have access to my sheet though in Roll20 because it's like, oh hey, your connection to the server's been interrupted. So
We can roll the dice for you if necessary. It's not that big a deal. As long as you're in
thank
charge.
you. I'm so sorry. Apparently, someone ran into one of the poles
Yeah,
and
it's fun.
knocked it over. So yeah.
It happens a lot. Like,
I do remember that happening a strangely large amount in Florida. When I was there.
yeah, like it's just like, oh, pole, got to drive into it. Bonk.
It's Florida. I mean.
There
But
are
I'm here now.
so many Florida jokes to make off of that. I literally can't even I just can't make one because there's.
Oh my god. So over the weekend at the hotel, Rob told me this idea for a story he wants to write about Florida people.
Oh god.
It was
Oh, God.
amazing. Like, it was just the most amazing thing. I was just like, yes, I've already put this on my sub at my local comic book store. Yes.
So wait.
And the audience is like, who's this Rob?
Rob's cool.
So,
Hold on. Is
Mhm.
this? Shit, I had a question. I legitimately had a question. Oh,
Uh-huh.
was this Party Rob idea?
No, this is before Party Rob, I want to say.
I just want to see Party Rock and Rob on video.
Oh, Tyler.
I
My
just want to
sweet
do a
summer
quick
child.
shout out to Denny's for having awesome coffee mugs. Thank you, Denny's.
I mean, you sent me some cool still pics,
Oh,
but I need
awesome
video.
coffee mug. I thought you said an Ogma coffee mug.
Like,
I was about
Denny's
to be
is
like,
handing
that-
out. Like, yeah, did they get like D&D mugs and each one's a different god? You gotta collect them all.
It's midnight.
You know how amazing that would be? Yes!
It's midnight. And the demon was like, go to the mirror and help free me. So we went to the mirror and we told the devil he was dumb, but we did his job for him. We freed an Ultraloth and I hired him. So the Ultraloth's in the truck now, helping us sign deals. Also, kind of owns the truck, but no one cares. And so then we freed the demon, and the demon told us, okay, now all you got to do is go to the most obvious place you should have figured out on your own. And then the Ultraloth gave us the password. That's what you missed. So
Raylan's upset.
I know that you've been playing D&D for a couple years, but in case you didn't know, demons, devils, Yugoloths, 3 kinds of infernal fiends. Yugoloths are like neutral, demons are chaos, devils are law. So the Yugoloth is still a fiend, but he's not a demon or a devil. But he's our friend now. He works for us. Everything is fine. And yeah, Raylan's mind is breaking finally.
My question is, what's it like being a non-humanoid individual? Do you have to sign everything, like kisses or like pink swears, fist bumps? What are the other ways you can do contracts?
All are acceptable, but we usually prefer blood on paper. Just, the The old ways are the best ways most times.
Fascinating. Thank you.
Double billing for a moment. That was cool.
And with that, you manage to end up at the crypt of the Hell Riders.
Swear to God, we should
Oh,
have figured this out a week ago. I swear, Mother of God, just for glory, 1, 2, 3, exclamation point.
There we are.
I would say it's not very paladin of you, but then again, I don't think there's anything in the scripture that you strictly forbidden from swearing. You just have to not be asshole.
You might want to kill your video,
Wayne,
Tiffany.
your face.
I think it'll help your audio.
Yeah, whenever your audio is really jerky, but we can just still hear you and just do a cover. We do that semi-often for people.
Okay.
But I can't want Dwayne to keep making that
I'll
face.
just hug my fuck.
It's like she was temporarily.
Oh no, I
death
did
stricken.
actually order. I did actually order an augment coffee mug off a Red Bull. Just saying. I love him. We will happy together.
Oh, and if you guys didn't see the message I sent out earlier, you guys regain your 13 temporary hit points.
Yeah, everybody should be full walking back into this place.
Okay, so this is it's a whole okay. It has its own entire sound set apparently. Part yes. So, is anything happening outside?
No, you're at the
Apparently.
front of the crypt of the Hell Riders.
Got it.
If you want to make sure that we're on that map.
Ooh, Avernus Choir.
Cool shit happening inside though.
Yeah. A pair of basalt doors block the passage ahead. Their surfaces engraved with a relief of a knight locked in combat with the devil. Both wield burning swords. As best you can tell, the doors don't have any visible handles, locks, or bolts. Everything, as far as you know, is magically locked, since you kind of figured this out from the passphrase that you were given.
For glory, 1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
Hey, Kethra, was it 1, 2, 3, 4 or 4, 3, 2, 1?
1, 2, 3.
Syrinscape's freaking him out.
Is that Syrinscape?
Yeah, we switched to this one's actually interesting.
Is it actually
Switched to
raining?
Crypt of the Hellrider has backwards studs and clacks, Avernus female choir, Avernus male choir, earthquake, crypt mist.
Oh no, now
crypts,
it's actually raining here.
decaying stone wall, voices of the dead, gongs, and caves of hell. Security of those, it's Syrinscape.
Okay.
No, it's actually raining here now.
Amazing.
Yay, actually raining.
But yes, 4 glory. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I double check with Ofer just to make sure that nothing was lost in translation.
And I say it in Infernal.
Yeah, and with that, so the doors it's quiet for a moment, and all the screams of hell and the wind sweeping and everything sort of stops for a moment, and then you just hear a ka-chunk behind the doors, and then all the noise starts happening again, and then the doors swing open very slowly and grinding on their ancient hinges.
Do they open inwards or towards us?
Inwards.
Can everybody see in the dark? Feeling it's gonna be dark.
I don't know about Raylan.
Activate Sun Sword. Yep.
Oh.
Yep, now everything within 180 feet can see us.
Yep.
All right.
We follow Raylan in.
All right, line yourselves up in the hallway.
I cannot line myself up.
All right, Kick, put yourself where you want to be.
I can't see. My
You,
screen's
you
blank.
want us all the way
Where's
inside,
my
right?
internet?
I mean, you can move as far as you want till you hit another section.
I'll just move into this hall.
Okay. Oh, Midnight's moved. All right, cool. Oh, Ferg. So you come to an intersection. Which way do you go?
Which way do you guys think?
Always left.
Always left.
Well, what do you see?
What do I see? I see a left turn and a right turn.
Well, poke your head around.
So I poke my head around. I can only see what my vision kind of like points out, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You could do your pally senses, though.
wait. So, well, Jean moved me somewhere, so
I just moved you one further down.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that actually makes me see something I didn't see before.
Oh.
Because now I can see that there's something to the right of the map, like over here. I can see something now.
Is it good or bad?
Is that a real thing, or is that your Jim thing?
Oh.
Because you're the streamer.
Quiet you. I'm going to use my divine sense. So I divine sense this area.
What does that give you sense to? There it is.
60 feet.
There is.
Celestial fiends or undead.
Okay. There is a lot of undead under here. A lot. But
Makes sense.
you don't
I could, with 60 feet, just so that you know, I can hit both, like, all the way into the left and all the way into the right.
right. They're both filled with undead, but sort of a woeful undead.
Woeful.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
As opposed to, like, hostile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Understandable.
Huh.
In here, I would have thought more like melancholy, like undead,
Yeah.
or joyful undead, grateful undead.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Huh?
Nobody here is
Huh?
grateful to be undead. They are melancholy though, is that yeah.
Okay.
Well, you obviously haven't heard of an awesome band then.
Well, what do we do?
Fun fact.
Raylan.
Fun fact about Sean: he doesn't listen to music.
No, music's
Raylan,
dumb.
what do your paladin ears show you?
Music leads to dancing, and dancing leads to just leads to
Out
really
of
bad stuff.
out of wedlock.
So then what
Yeah.
you're saying is Sean's going to be very mad to know that the Jabberwocky tier now requires dance videos from all three of us triumvirate once a month, right?
Oh, sweet.
That happened the other
Dopeness.
day.
Dopeness. Guys. Somewhere to the left, but also somewhere to the right. There's undeadness. But it's like a kind of sad undeadness. Not like the kind of more like brain undeadness.
This one would be sad
I
if he was
mean,
dead.
I think anybody would be pretty sad if they were dead.
No, most of the time they're
I
like,
wouldn't be though.
most of the time they'd be like brains. But these guys are like, I'm undead.
Maybe they know where the sword is.
Maybe they won't eat us. Could we talk to them instead of smiting them?
Can I make the logical conclusion? If this is the crypt of the Hell Riders, that this is where Hell Riders are buried.
Possible.
Okay, that's an inference, right?
I believe that Rayland is intelligent enough to put
Okay.
that together.
All right. So then can we also maybe piece together that if anything's undead inside the place where the Hell Riders are buried, these might be forcefully resurrected Hell Riders?
Not so much forcefully, but they're buried in one of the most evil places in existence. So they were definitely probably raised against their will, or they just never were able to rest in the first place.
Okay. I make sure that we all understand that might just be like a torture for the Hellriders.
Yeah, like they were looking for the Hilton and they're at the Motel 6.
Right. Like, and then it's like, well, shit, we're at the Motel 6, but we can't really leave the Motel 6 because the Motel 6, like, took our credit card, our keys, our wallet, and now has us locked inside of, a hotel room. So that sucks.
Yeah, but think about that continental breakfast, though.
It's true.
Yeah, but the continental breakfast, like, the toast is made out of, like, dried petrified poop, and, like,
The eggs are always cold.
the bacon was literally flayed off the side of your skin the night before and then sizzled up. Like, it's just really bad.
Oh, God.
The eggs are rotten and green.
I feel like if this was Hell Hotel...
There's nothing but poppy seed bagels.
Oh.
That's okay.
I like poppy
really,
seed
Dwayne?
bagels.
Really?
I feel like you'd have to eat a
Rubik,
bowl of bed bugs that bit you the night before.
Yeah. So you're basically eating your
So
own
you're
blood.
just- Yeah.
Yeah, hell, guys.
Rivik shouts out, "We're not devils, and we're not here to harm you.
Yeah.
In fact, we'd like to free you."
And then
Spooky woo.
spooky woo. And then I'll move this way.
Say,
Okay.
and then Rivik's like, "Take us to the nearest ghost. Let's see what happens."
And since I know exactly where they are with my defined sense, that's where I'll stop.
Okay. So large iron burial urns are positioned relatively reverently throughout this hall, each engraved with noble coats of arms from the city of Ethereal. Polished swords and lances and shields hanging from the racks and the walls above. And as you move in, a group of ghosts actually do appear above each urn, and they sort of look at you discerningly and like, why have you come?
I tell them the whole story
Oh, this is really
again.
weird.
We seek Zerial's sword.
Yeah, Rivik is honest.
We work with one
Um,
of your own. A descendant.
So they
You should
listen
name
quietly.
drop
Rhea
Um,
Mantlemore?
Mantlemore.
Was that her name?
I believe
Mantlemore?
so, yeah.
Rhea Mantlemorn, yes.
Yeah.
So they listen quietly, and they don't really talk back to you, but you see visions in your heads of knights fighting and dying alongside Zerial as she waged her war through Avernus. And then you see Zerial her crusade ends in failure, and you see all like the generals lined up, sort of kneeling before this creature who sort of dubs them with a heavy mace like object. And as that happens, like they get devilish features and their armor turns like jet black with red and flames and things like that. And you see one general in the ghosts actually worship whisper, Alanthus killed himself rather than embrace tyranny. Zerial raised him as a death knight to ensure his loyalty. The knight's souls are cursed to remain here. They yearn for the afterlife, but the oath they swore to Zerial binds them to her service. We beg you to help us find rest.
The only way that we're going to be able to do that.
Midnight's like, okay, what did you say, Cathra?
To say the only way we're going to be able to do that is to kill Zerial.
Rivik, did you say anything?
Yeah. How could we help you do that? Like, what's the steps? Besides stab the devil angel.
This despises Zerial, but is supernaturally bound to her service. There is still good in him. Alanthus keeps quarters here in the catacombs. His rooms may contain evidence of his humanity. Find that information.
Okay.
Do not defile the urns or the tomb, or else you will earn its wrath.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't defile things. Hmm.
Go
Don't
find
touch
this
the
guy's
urns.
Bedroom.
Wrath will happen. Fix things. Easy. I love knowledge. Ogmund blesses me this day.
Now look at Midnight. You did hear what they said, right? Don't touch anything.
Yeah. I won't touch anything. I promise. Scout's honor. Whatever that is.
Ultraloth to sign a contract to that effect. Let's go find this guy's bedroom.
Yeah, make sure Ofric is up on my shoulders asleep. Should probably keep Slobberchops close too.
Slobberchops always follows you closely. Cool.
Yes.
So where do you guys go?
Crazy. Do you want to come?
I don't know what's to the south. I can't see. So
Hallways. Two of them. Dead south, southeast.
all right, I'll ask one of the ghosts what direction the is the quarters.
They don't really respond to you or answer that. They just sort of waver in front of you. You're not really sure where you need to be going.
Well, in the absence of Raylan deciding, always left. So I turn around and go opposite the way we came to get here.
Okay.
In other words, to this room.
To that room.
But wait, that's our right.
Yeah, but it's my left, and that's what counts.
But that's not left.
It's the other left.
It's the player's left.
What?
To bird's eye view left.
Tyler's left.
Okay. All right. I'll follow.
You're kind of in the same sort of room that you were in before, and there's ghosts sort of floating above the urn, and you realize that you were getting this story told to you in stereo, and like their voices were like each ghost was all talking at the same time, talking the same things.
Fascinating. This is clearly not the room. So what's in this one?
Jeez.
I mean,
Where'd
we
he
can
go?
stop in that room if we want, but I don't see anything in there but more ghosts.
I don't even know where you went.
I followed like down the hallway to the next room. This room just looked like more ghosts and urns and not anybody's room full of secrets. This
Why
way.
did you see that?
Because since I'm controlling Midnight, I'm in GM mode.
Oh,
But I legitimately can't tell if these ghosts are in regular view or GM mode because
They're
look,
regular view.
I was gonna say they look like they're in regular view.
These ones
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you can tell because it's faded out when they're
Right. That's what.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these are definitely viewable.
Okay. So, yeah, I feel like honestly, if from what these guys said, like correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like they've given us safe passage through the tomb as long as we don't,
I just don't fuck anything up.
As long as we don't aboo the big giant ruby.
Rivik is assuming the ghost won't harass us, but who
yeah.
knows what else is in this place. That's why he's stopping at every room.
Okay.
If I see something that's not ghost, then we can deal with it.
Right at this point, the ghosts sort of like stare at you, and they're pleading with their eyes to save them.
Okay.
Can I ask them what it's like to be a ghost?
Terrible.
Fair. Now this room, Rivik tells those behind him, has multiple exits. And waits to see what the party thinks. Both are to the east.
You've got a northeast, you've got a southeast.
I'd say keep following the ghost.
Can't see anything beyond, like, all I can see is hallways. I can't see what's in the room beyond yet.
I mean, the ghosts are. I can see the ghosts at the.
Oh, you mean go to the southeast?
So yeah, I think he's saying go all the way south to the ghosts, and then
Maybe
that's
they
actually not a bad idea.
unknowingly.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
They unknowingly know where to go.
Right.
I don't know.
Maybe.
So I do that. I head to that hallway.
More
Again, they sort of like just waver and look at you. However, midnight, as you pass through here,
Uh-oh.
recesses in the walls hold back iron burial caskets. Each casket has a single healthy red rose resting on its lid.
Don't touch anything.
What's that?
Nope, you broke up.
I keep Rivik! I'm being tempted to touch things!
Make a will save.
Oh!
Damn it, no.
Cathra. Dimensional
Actually,
shit.
that's her best save. So there you go. That's a 19.
So you were almost about to go pick the rose, but then you're like, no, I can't. No, Ogman would hate me if I disturbed a tomb. That would be terrible. Oh God. But with that, you do notice that at the back of one of these, like the casket sort of sitting on the floor in the little inset, but then at the back of one, you notice that there's something not quite right with the back wall of one of them.
Can I check it out?
You can, but you might accidentally disturb the crypt.
Don't touch any.
Cathra.
But
Dimensional shackle midnight.
That's not a bad idea.
there's secret knowledge! There's things! I must find them out!
I pull out the dimensional shackles.
Rivik
like a-
says, no, that would be cruel, and then telekinetic barriers that part of the hallway.
Oh, I'm gonna say
No,
like a child
we're not-
teasing a kitten.
We're not gonna forcefully shackle midnight, but we're gonna say midnight for your own benefit.
All right.
Here's some
Do
pretty
you-
jewelry.
Do you mind if we put these on you so that we can keep you focused? It's kind of like, we're gonna Chewbacca the situation.
Midnight, even though you know you're not supposed to disturb anything, you do know that you feel compelled, like there's something very important behind that door.
There's something here! There's something here! I can't... makes me a...
The one person with all the chaos is the only one that gets this
Hey,
feeling.
and
The
I-
rest of the party just looks at her like, right.
I'm not crazy. I know I sound crazy, but I'm not. There's
not.
something here, and I have to.
We're not saying that you're crazy. I believe that you think something's
No.
there.
I know that look. I've seen that look before. I'm not dumb, Kethra.
No, I believe you.
have to.
I do.
I
I really do. But you can't touch anything. You see that bug? Don't touch it.
What if I telekinetically lock the coffin in place so she can't disturb it?
I would need you to roll for that.
Roll what?
Roll an intelligence save. Let's see what you get. Or what is your spellcasting attribute?
Intelligence.
Okay, roll that.
I have advantage on these, so 17.
17. You actually are able to lock everything into place, where if someone were to sneak by, they definitely would be able to do so at advantage and not disturb anything and get to the back wall.
I have an idea. Let's see. Would I be able to use divination to determine what would happen if I touch this thing?
Divination on the casket?
Yes.
You can no longer
specifically-
touch the casket. You would be crawling across the barrier of force between you and the casket.
Yeah, if you if you
That's
touch
what I
the
just did.
casket, something chaotic hungry is going to come out and try to eat you.
But the thing I did
Aw.
makes it so it's physically impossible for you to touch the casket now. Which means you can mess with the wall behind it.
Oh! Yay! I'm going to touch the wall.
Now, what role do you want for me to touch the wall with?
Nothing. It doesn't take much to sort of get back behind here. You know that there's something wrong, and it only takes you a few minutes to sort of figure out that there's a weird latch on the wall, and you sort of slide what looks like stone, but is really just a wooden door made to look like stone, aside, and you can look into a room, and you walk in, and as you disturb the ankle deep mist, it parts to reveal a ritual circle daubed in blood on the floor. Hundreds of slivers of parchment are arranged within, each tiny strip bearing a name written neatly in blood.
Name.
I don't think this is supposed to be here. Hey guys, thing. There's lots of blood in it though, so watch your feet. Unless you're into that sort of thing. No judgment.
Can I touch one of the scrolls?
You can.
I would like to read the name upon it.
It makes no sense to you at this moment. It's just a name.
But what's the name?
I mean, at this point, it's not important.
I yell at her, grab them all. We can figure it out later.
Excellent.
Grabs them all and shoves them in the somehow almost full bag of holding.
They, funny enough, like they each sort of actually might make for a good bookmark that comes to mind to you. But otherwise, yeah. So you're able to get in and out of there with no problem.
Question: would I have been able to determine what kind of ritual this was?
You can if you'd like to roll an Arcana check.
Yes.
Ooh, she got 25.
Nice. You don't, because you haven't made a connection here, you don't quite know, but you're like, you know that names are a very, 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 very powerful thing. And to see a name written the way that it is, where like, it's just this little piece of paper, it was neatly placed inside of a circle, and a name is written in blood on it. This is almost like an oath of some sort, but you don't really know what connection is to be made with it just yet here.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Let us continue.
Yep, I head to the next hallway to see what I see.
All right.
Sorry, shit.
Again, this kind of looks like the first room, and the ghosts are sort of wavering. They're looking at you, just pleading, like, for the love of all that is unholy, please free us.
This room looks fine to me and also doesn't look like our destination, so what about this one? Unless someone wants to stop in between.
No, I'm not wanting to spend a whole lot of time here. It's creepy as ever-loving fuck. So
Yeah, the less.
let's move through, because I'm just waiting for all these ghosts to turn on us. Just be like, you took too
Right.
goddamn long. Yeah.
You kicked that rock.
Oh god, yeah, something like that's definitely gonna happen, isn't it?
All right. More ghosts in this one.
More ghosts than that one.
No.
Midnight. You see
Yes.
something again here.
Uh-oh.
Secret door senses tingle. What do you want her to roll?
Perception, as always.
Okay. 27.
Jeez.
I need to roll for midnight more often.
I know, right? Give me 1 second here.
Okay. Syrinscape is definitely helping with the creep factor. I like it.
Oh yeah, no, this has been really good with Syrinscape so far tonight.
I am definitely gonna have to rewatch this episode tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I can see what you guys are seeing, or
So midnight.
hearing what you're hearing.
You end up on the far wall here. You look inside and you see the same thing. Again, it's the blood ritual circle and just a crap ton of like pieces of paper with names on them.
Okay.
Take them all.
Yes. I take all of them
All right, cool.
and I start committing all the names to memory.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Because I do that kind of weird stuff. And I make a song out of it.
Oh, wow.
Rubik's like, guys,
What the? Whoa, what the? Whoa.
guys, those aren't ghosts.
Something comes lumbering around the corner and you just hear,
What the what?
What is it?
No. Oh. Activate Sun Sword.
Those look like desiccated, I don't know.
I don't know,
Sand?
from far away, they look like
Zombies?
the nurses from Silent Hill.
everybody give
Well,
me,
that's kind of
That's
nurses.
supposed to be the artwork for mummies, but Rubik doesn't
Yeah.
know what a mummy is. So,
everybody
sand
give
zombies.
me initiative rolls.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna show up twice, Sean. I'm gonna do her first, and we can change the name.
Okay.
So this is Midnight with 7. Oh,
Yay!
token, doesn't it? Let's try that again.
8.
An 8.
An
Oh
8.
no, I did actually use her name. Nice.
What is her? Where's her
I did
sheet?
it right because I used the token.
Oh, because it would know who she's attached to. Right.
Which is cool because I'm using her sheet. Right.
Right.
Hey.
Thank you.
Zooming in on these mummy tokens for everybody to see.
Mummies? I like
Yeah.
mummies.
You're fighting mummies.
They're technically undead, yes.
These are some dope tokens.
So
Yeah, I gotta
as
zoom in here.
as you were letting Midnight do her thing, they kind of wander further into the room, and Rivik, you are first. What do you do?
Let's see. Can I see around the edge of the corner from here?
Up further north.
Yeah.
Everything should be within your sight, I think.
Okay. Teleport there. And then this one needs to make a strength save.
The one next to you?
No, this one.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Fifteen is a failure. So
Oh, of course it is.
gotta give Raylan more targets, you know.
Hell yeah.
He gets shoved to there.
Oh god.
And takes 32 force damage along the way.
That one takes 32 force damage.
And he's
Wow.
prone. So he gets shoved in front of Raylan, then knocked prone and partially crushed by telekinetic force.
Good God. Okay.
And I'm done.
Cool. All right. Kethra, what do you do?
Kethra pulls out her yardstick and measures.
Rod of measuring.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at all this. Oh, yes. Okay. So I point at Raylan
Mm-hmm.
and I tell him to bring the pain,
Uh-oh.
and I cast Sickening Radiance on Raylan.
All right then.
So 30-foot radius from Raylan.
That's a lot.
You're gonna have a bad day these moments.
Dang.
So when they start their turn, everyone in that radius takes 22 radiant damage.
Oh
If they
no,
don't-
those
if they
poor
don't-
ghosts.
Oh shit.
Good job.
You got everyone but Slobber Chops at midnight. Nice.
Oh well, I did it, and I wasn't thinking.
Oh,
I'm thinking
no.
of the ghosts.
Oh no.
Well, actually, are the ghosts enemies?
No.
No, they're not.
So this should
So
be
wouldn't
okay.
they be immune?
Oh, does this only affect enemies? How does that work?
You better read that.
Yeah, let me read it. Hold on. Nope, it fucks up everything.
Fuck.
Well, it's only 3 ghosts. It's fine.
Only 3.
Yeah, only 3.
Hold on. I need to read something real quick.
Gonna activate all of them.
Read that.
mean-
Read that sidebar where it says, "If your players are dumb enough to fuck with the ghosts."
I
And
mean,
he
it
looks around
says,
and is like, better stretch now.
it says creatures, and unless you're considering these to be NPCs. If they're considered creatures, then they can be.
Sean is hella reading right now. that is the moment when the DM's like behind the screen and he's like kind of like, okay, I've read this. I understand what it's saying.
I need you to post Sickening Radiance so I can read it.
Let me
At
flip.
least with Sean, he's just reading it instead of me going.
This is the but you flip the page, then you flip it back to see if it changed magically. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, they're still fucked. Hold on. Wait.
Good job, Dwayne.
Yep. I wasn't thinking of ghosts. All right. I'm just gonna click this again and it'll pop up.
Okay.
It should.
Oh wait, I found it in the journal. Hold on.
Hey Google, still fucked. Let me check this forum. Still fucked.
Or did it not?
He said he had it.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, how does that work on a thing that doesn't have constitution?
It automatically fails.
Did we just break this dungeon?
We broke it.
There's like some one producer in the game, one writer, like, what if someone cast Sickening Radiance in here? Who the fuck would do that? Just print it and send it out.
I was gonna say, what's this? We broke the dungeon. Dwayne.
So in theory, it says a creature,
Right.
which would mean this should hurt your friends as well.
Well, friends are not considered creatures.
What is
There's a whole
creature?
thing with glossary about what creature means. It's like a whole
PC, NPC. If you're a PC or an NPC, you're not a creature.
Yeah.
NPC is, characters that actually interact and social and matter to the story. So if you cast this in a bar, it would ignore us and the bartender and hit all the civilians and whatever. That's what that means.
I mean, technically, these ghosts are friendly with us, and they do.
That's what I said.
they are
NPCs,
important to the
though.
story.
That's why I said, like, at the current moment, do you consider them NPCs or do you consider them creatures? If they're creatures, then I blew the top.
So, I'm not anti-party, Sean, but I will say, as far as the module's concerned, the easy way to tell is, you remember how all our allies had the special token, the ones that you left behind in the city? That's what an NPC is. None of these have that token.
You mean the ring around them or whatever?
You have the special bloody ring. That meant those were not creatures, those were NPCs. Yeah.
Therefore, I blow up the dungeon.
Great job, Dwayne.
I wasn't thinking.
And everyone was
okay.
afraid of
fine.
midnight touching stuff.
You made some good drama. I'm for it.
Yes. It's just gonna, make it so at the very end, the BBEG is gonna be like, huh. So, you did a thing.
It's also another easy way to tell, Sean, is the token listed under Appendix D creatures in Roll20. So it's a creature.
I'm not so much worried about the definition of creature as I am. There's a very specific wording on how to piss these ghosts off in the text. So,
and I'm
Vaya con Dios, got it.
So it's a matter of
He's interpreting the wording.
they're NPCs until you piss them off, and then when you piss them off, they become creatures. But I haven't actually. I haven't kicked over an urn yet.
Yeah, you haven't desecrated the
True, we haven't damaged any urns.
Right.
Yeah. And
Right.
if anything, I am cleansing this place.
Make your case, Dwayne.
You know what?
Interesting.
Either way, I made the decision, and Kethra will deal with the consequences.
okay. So, it specifically says how to piss off the ghosts, which what you're doing doesn't do that. So I'm going to say it doesn't piss off the ghosts.
Okay.
All right. Murk these zombie mummies.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
They're mumbies.
Mumby.
Kethra goes, yes, I didn't fuck it up, and then trips and falls over an urn. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Don't roll a 1 in this fight, you guys.
Why do you think Rivik moved?
Okay, was that your entire action there, Catherine?
That was my action. I'm not going to move. Actually, you know what? I will move. To there. And no crazy cool bonus actions for me, so no, I'm done.
All right, cool.
No diving through a window for you.
Yeah, this is definitely the place not to dive through. Why was there motorcycles outside?
I'm just gonna
I
start
really can't-
adding random real-world SFX to the music that just plays every now and then to mess with the game.
I can't tell what's going on anymore.
Cool. Rayland, it is your
Yes.
turn.
Well, she told me to bring the pain. So I'm gonna try something I've never tried before.
What could go wrong?
Make a decision without thinking.
Damn.
Not
That's
question it.
cold goddamn blooded
I
midnight.
say, that's harsh,
I'm gonna cast
but true.
Hunter's Mark on this guy.
That one's almost dead, by the way.
Correct. There's a reason for
Okay.
that.
All right.
Wait. Ooh, I wouldn't be able to do that if I did that. Because that would be two of the things. Ooh, I caught that before I did that.
Don't second guess yourself. Just go with it.
I'm gonna cast it on this guy.
Okay.
Alright, Hunter's Mark goes out. That's not what I meant to do. I just wanted people to be
And
able
yet,
I wanted people to be able to see Hunter's Mark. Okay. Anyway, so yes. I cast that. That is a bonus action. So now I am going to go ahead and activate my Sunblade, and I'm going to take 2 whacks at him.
Okay. At the one you marked?
Yes.
Okay. A 15 hits.
Does a 15 hit?
Yep.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Oh.
Strangely, no. Like, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Rules,
It's like
The
a
rules
trash.
just got weird.
You have to roll a 1.
Right,
Right.
sure. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that makes total sense to me. Okay.
every
Cool.
other roll has to be lower than the first roll in order for it to hit. Especially
Fascinating
on a
monster, actually.
Thursday.
Cool ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
TM.
13 radiant damage on the first attack.
All right.
Yeah, there it is.
damn.
30 something?
I don't even know how to read this fucking damage.
You get it all because it was a crit.
Yeah, I mean,
So yeah, 33
30, yeah.
radiant total.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure why the numbers are. Why
This
did-
dude just like gets you just wham, wham, and it's suddenly just like he's crinkling, he's like crispy, he's just like not looking great. And he's just like moaning and wailing in disturbing pain.
Oh god. Okay. Ouch.
Lumpy is down.
All right. I've used my full action and a bonus, so I'm good to go.
All right, cool. It is now the mummies' turns.
The
Did you
mummy.
have them take the damage already?
Oh no! So,
Okay, so
it's,
at the beginning of their turn,
what's the damage? Was it 17 radiant?
DC 18 con save, or take 22 radiant. and become exhausted.
What's the DC?
18.
Or
Con.
take 22.
Take 22. Radiante. Because that's a word.
Words.
And become exhausted if mumbies can become exhausted.
Mumbies.
And
They cannot.
And they emit a green light.
Steve,
all-
your
all
one
kinds
with
of
Hunter's
stuff.
Mark actually died. Does that do anything?
Hunter's Mark. Well, for one, he actually took even more damage because I'm supposed to get damage from Hunter's Mark. So, oops. Why can't I post the spell to the freaking chat?
You have to. Do the thing that I cannot describe in words.
Well,
So they all fail their saves and they
Ta-da.
all take damage, but they do not become exhausted because they can't.
Okay.
It's because it's got damage on it.
right.
Click on spell card. You can
So
do partial spell card or full spell card, and even roll damage.
this mummy's gonna
Oh,
roll
yeah, what he
no.
said.
you.
No. This is okay, guys. I apologize. You can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. So it takes into account that things are going to probably die, even though you've already used the bonus action. So as long as I do it on a subsequent turn, I'm good to go.
All right.
Just like Hex.
I see they all failed their con save. That's good.
Yeah, that's
All the stuff.
So one's gonna take a swing at you, Rivik. Does a 19 hit you?
No, but you actually rolled a 7 because of the cloak. Disadvantage.
Damn it!
Either way, no.
Totally swings and misses you. That one just got up. Rayland,
Yes.
let me try to take a swing at you.
Fuck 'em.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
That's a shame. Kathra takes a swing
Here
at
goes
you.
the pain.
Does
Should have taken Kethra's armor.
Oh!
Oh no. You get for sickening radiancing. Go.
Yay.
So this one just like hits you squaw in the face.
Oh, not my
Ow.
moneymaker.
Yeah. Take a lot of damage. 18 plus 13. That's 18 plus 20. So take. Oh wait, really? No,
What?
3.
Oh,
Why are you
boy.
still adding numbers?
And why is he shocked? This is not good.
That's
Oh wow.
What did you roll?
Wow. Natural 20.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, that's why it's so high. It's the crit damage.
right. So that would leave.
A lot.
It's 18 plus 8. That's another
39.
26. 39. 38.
Oh, 39 because it starts with a prime number.
39.
What?
39, yeah.
Take 39 damage. It just punks you right in the face.
It's 11 plus
Okay.
8. It's 11 plus 18.
And I need you to give me a Constitution save.
That hurt.
How about no?
Yeah, 'cause now you're gonna get mummy rot.
Yeah, really. Hold on. Let me. How much? The 38? You said
39.
Yes. 39.
39.
Sorry.
39. All right.
We literally don't have to worry about this.
Yeah, I think I do.
No, you don't.
He can
Con
remove
save?
the disease, is what he's telling you.
I can remove any disease.
The Super 15.
Nice. Like
I also can
pieces
help
and chunks of
distinct-
that. You breathe in pieces and chunks of the mummy as it hits you, and you just but you manage to cough it all back out, and you're okay with a 15.
What did it hit me with?
It's fist.
Oh, it was just a punch? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when a mummy hits
Fist
you.
that broke 6 ribs.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I just need to know because I have magical resistance. So,
Oh. Yeah.
Does a 24 hit you as well?
yeah.
Jesus.
I need you to take another 20 damage. Some of that is necrotic, if that matters, as well as bludgeoning.
Some of that initial was necrotic too, if that matters.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that considered magical?
What's your resistance specifically?
It's from Jerry. Jerry gives me resistance.
Oh, that's talking about spells.
Okay, so all right, yeah, specifically spells.
And you know the Constitution save.
Another 20, you say, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Catherine's looking rough.
It's okay, I got you, Kethra.
We got that wand handy.
Midnight finally gets to heal.
Yeah. Break in that staff.
Oh, ooh, ah.
And a
Damn.
shitty con save.
Yeah, but that's exactly what you
Shh, quiet, quiet,
Yeah,
quiet, you.
12.
Everyone can see it in
Quiet, you.
Twitch.
that is exactly. Again, you like choke on some of the mummy.
This mummy is solo ulting.
And yeah. And that's the mummy
You-
round.
Are you okay?
So, Kethra, describe to us how you look physically, so we can rate how much you just got your ass ripped.
Look. Yeah, so I'm probably bleeding out of my eye and mouth, and bunch of the studs from my leather studded armor have just been flying across the room.
Are you literally holding something that's supposed to be inside in right now with your hand?
Well, this has all been bludgeoning, so even
Oh.
I don't know how.
So you're like caved in.
Yeah. There are divots in places that shouldn't be. Many, many divots.
Nice.
Nice.
40-something divots, to be exact.
So you're like, what, like half health? Got a quarter of your health left?
Lower.
So
How? How-
take 50 divot, or take, yeah, 50 divots, take away 40 divots. That's how many I've got.
God damn it. God damn it.
Okay. Good thing it's my turn now.
Another 13 divots.
Why can I only now see Wayne
Divot
Knight?
in the ground.
Does anyone remember Wayne Knight from Space Jam when he's trying to dig the hole in the golf course to find Michael Jordan?
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah.
And he's
Yes.
he's like 7 feet down already, and the guy on the green, the guy's like, "What are you doing?" Fixing a divot. And the guy's like, "Oh, okay. He's fixing a divot." God damn it.
Yeah, feeling a little rough here.
Okay, I got you. Okay. So, yay.
That staff have a burst heal because. Whoa.
Oh.
I
Oh.
actually I can do mass cure wounds.
Oh.
I can also do cure wounds up to the 4th level.
Mass cure wounds.
You mask your wounds, you'll also hit all the mummies.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what?
That's that's actually what I'm going for.
That's
'Cause
gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna hurt the mummies also.
No,
Oh,
you're
I happen to
No.
have a mass cure wounds button right there
you're
on
healing
my,
them.
my
I got
attack
this.
thing.
Hold on.
Just click on it and it's
Mass.
gonna be
Cure
beautiful.
wounds. Max level? What's the max level the staff can do? Or are you using your own?
I'm gonna use the staff. I don't know what the highest level is. I just know it costs
I can find out.
5 charge. It takes 5 charges off the staff just to do one mass cure wound though, so if I did twice, I could risk burning out. Mass cure wounds, I can
Mass
only
cure
do it
wounds
once.
is it the max level because it didn't right. It's level 5
Yeah.
power. I see. I got it.
Yeah, so just gotta hit the button.
Dude.
23 healing in the 60-foot burst.
Nice. Got an 8 and a 7 in there.
How wide does it burst?
60 feet, the whole room,
Jesus.
and the guy around the corner too.
Friend has blessed me this day. Heals! You get a heal! You get a heal! I'm like the Oprah of clerics! Whoever Oprah is. I don't know who she is, but she sounds like a lovely lady. I think.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
That wrecks some days.
They don't like that.
that did wreck some days. Is that all Midnight can do in her turn?
She can move, but why would she do that?
I can't. Because if I could do my own
No. Yeah. it's
cure
a full
wounds,
action to
I
use
would.
this
But yeah. Just the
You're-
one.
You're actually pretty far from the mummies. You should probably not move. That's my recommendation. And I can't see the map.
I trust you.
In that case, it's Riddick's turn.
He's laughing at what just happened. Like all this radiant energy is washing back and forth. And he's just like, it's funny. And then he smacks this guy to finish him off
Okay.
for 26 force damage because psychic won't work. So I'll do force on this one.
And he just goes flying back against the wall and is no longer and just falls into dust.
And then I move to here. Wait. To get some flanking going on.
Okay.
I'm done. Providing flanking for Kethra, though. I don't know about Raylan, but I am for Kethra. Which I guess Raylan gets the advantage then.
Kethra, it is your turn. The two mummies next to you have fucked your day. What do you do?
Yes. The day is rather food.
Effed.
It's Spookade.
Which is making me sad. So all right. Yeah, let's do this.
We all
Okay,
just
that was
delay
weird.
until the radiance kicks in again.
No. I will. I already would have had Ariel in my hand, and I will, as my bonus action, start swinging her around like a crazy. Wait, do I have advantage already?
Yes, so it wouldn't
Oh, sorry.
necessarily help
So
you.
I don't need to swing her around. I just swing her down through the mummy.
Nice.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, there it is.
That definitely hits.
Well, that was
It rolls.
underwhelming.
Yikes.
Wah, wah, wah.
Mummy's definitely not looking good. So, yeah.
Hold on a sec. Let me. What is that? Is that a bonus action? Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
jeez.
Whoever I needed that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Screw all you people. All right. As my bonus action, I'm pissed.
Okay.
So take that.
Oh
Which
shit.
one's that?
That's the whirly blade one, right?
That is my shielding aurora. Yes. Brilliant energy swirls around me.
Double the radiant.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Yes.
Shit, yes.
So at the end of their
Probably
turn,
just
they will
kill
take
the mummies.
they will take more radiant if they're still alive, and I have resistance. So
I don't think they're going to be alive. Raylan.
you never know. Who knows?
Yeah, so let's just kind of keep smashing these motherfuckers with some radiant, shall we?
All right.
Technically my healing mark is still up, but let's see what happens here. I'm gonna attack this one first.
Okay.
Is he still prone?
No, he got up.
He got up, okay. Does a 24 hit him?
That definitely hits.
16 radiant damage.
He's no longer alive.
Then I turn my attention
Unalive.
towards this guy.
Okay.
And I hit him.
That hits too.
19 hit him. Perfect. He takes 10 radiant damage.
And is no longer alive as well, which you would not have killed him if not for Kethra's attack.
Attack? Cool. Then I will use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark this guy.
All right.
And I'm done.
Cool. At this point, your sickening radius is still active.
It is.
To which they cannot defeat.
Yikes.
Take another 22, or I don't know. Do you want me to roll the damage again?
Nope, because it's probably going to be enough to the point where you have expired all the mummies.
We just explodinated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mummies
Yeah, but
2 rounds.
in 2 rounds.
they also exploded 1, 2, 3, 4/5 of my health.
4/5 of
Yes,
one character's health that we can, that we as just a 4-person party can heal instantly.
I was gonna say, who's which of us is healing him? Or
Right?
Slobber
I will-
Chops actually
Slobber Chops
comes
has
up.
got this. Okay.
Yeah.
There are 5 healers in this group.
Yeah.
No.
I'm over half.
That's not good enough. Heal this lady.
Yes, no, Stopper Trap has cure wounds. Could definitely do it.
You're healed for 15.
Woohoo!
I think we could have Midnight below a level 1 spell to finish that off.
Yep.
Wait.
I want to do yeah,
I mean,
cure.
I'm only down by 8.
Yeah, she's got lots of level 1 slots. She might as well get to use one.
Oh, okay.
Now you're
Yeah,
full.
actually,
Yeah. You're
oh,
full.
the healing.
All right. I feel better.
You actually notice there's some shininess to a couple of the mummy corpse. One's has a
Nope.
wand of secrets.
No. Don't take it, guys.
The
What?
other
Rivik turns
has-
around to look at you. He's holding the wand. What?
The other has a necklace of fireballs.
Oh god.
Oh.
Rivik braces for the dog pile.
Fire! Ooh. It's pretty.
I actually do hand the wand of secrets to Midnight though, since she already has apparently the secret door sets.
Mm-hmm.
It help if you use it and expend a charge you can sense for traps and secret doors within 30 feet. At night, you can do 3 charges a day.
Oh.
I look at the party. Who wants to throw fireballs around?
No, thank you.
Raylan says no.
I mean,
You don't seem like you're too enthused, Kethra.
no. Not so big into the fire thing.
Oh, fire's wonderful. You should honestly try it sometime. Fire's actually a symbol of purity, of cleansing, new beginnings. It's actually kind of fitting for hell, which is really weird considering it's a place where everything kind of goes when you really, really screw up.
How many
should
beads are
try
left
it.
on it? Mr. GM, is it full?
Yeah, it's full.
I say let's give the cleric some DPS.
Uh-oh.
I'm good with that. Let's,
Yeah, go ahead.
let's give Midnight fireballs.
Are you sure you want to give her all of this?
So you can do 9 fireballs from it, and it's exhausting.
This will not end well, guys. I'm just telling you right now. She's got the circlet of blasting, which lets her do scorching ray once a day. Okay. Now she could do the fireballs. Like, are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead, take it.
Raylan, don't you have a aura of some sort?
Aura protection, so I'm adding my charisma bonus of 3 to everyone's saving throws.
Yeah, what's your what's the radius on that?
30?
I think it's 30... 10 feet.
Oh, 10, okay.
All right, cool. All right, and so all the mummies are dead. What do you guys do?
Go around the corner.
Yeah, continue on.
As soon as I convince this thing to at midnight have the necklace of fireballs. Go.
The hell was that?
Ow. That was a hiccup.
Okay.
Sounded like
And a
when
burp
chopped
at
you
the
in the
same
throat.
time. It was a hiccup and, like, burp at the same time. I can't really explain it. It just really hurt.
Is there anything special in that big thing in the corner? Circle.
Nope, nothing there. But you do see like some claw marks and some scrapings as if something recently crawled out of it.
Okay.
Is that like a well?
No, it's a big old urn.
Oh. Don't touch it.
So north is back towards the way we came from. I'm gonna look here first.
Same room with ghosts and things like that.
I'm gonna look here next. That's the room we already talked to the ghosts in, right? All the way
Right.
over to here then.
All right.
Where?
Is this the destination? Because if it is, Rivik slow blinks
Oh.
and makes a dramatic sigh.
That you were so close.
Yes.
Where?
Hey Raylan. Next time we don't take the players left.
Right? That's what I said.
4 memorial steles stand in this hall, each engraved with hundreds of names. A legend etched at the top of each stele reads, in common, "Here lie the fallen. May the souls echo here until the end of time." Adorning the walls across from the steles is a carved relief showing a solemn, blindfolded angel on the back of a mammoth with feathered wings. The mammoth is reared up on its hind legs, and the angel holds a sword high. All around them are the broken bodies of fallen knights and devils.
fun.
So, Midnight, give me a perception roll.
Okay. Boop. I don't know if it'll let me do it, but I'm gonna try. $26.
Nice. So, you're looking at the fistful of names that you have in your hands, and then you look up at the steelies and you notice you start to match name to name. Name in your hand, name on the wall, name on your hand, name on the steely, name on your hand, name on the steely. And you kind of make a connection that something about the way that the ritual was done with the names on the piece of paper relates to the name on the steely.
Guys, I think the names on these papers are all the fallen Hellriders. They were forced to stay here. If we can get rid of these contracts, maybe we can free them that way.
I think that all the important rooms in this place had secret doors. You should use your wand in here and make sure there isn't more before we do anything dangerous.
Oh, that's right.
Not a
I
bad
should-
idea.
Yeah.
You're smart. Haha. Discoveries.
30-foot burst, traps and secret doors.
To the north of you,
Oh shit.
you actually notice a door is there. It's in really well inlaid to the relief, but you catch sight of it with your wand.
Nice.
Oh.
Go check it out, oh discoverer of mysteries. Discover
Yes!
mysteries.
You know the saying curiosity killed the cat. The actual full saying of it, satisfaction brought it back, and I am fully satisfied.
The rest of you actually, as she runs into that room, cackling, the rest of you notice that Slobberchops is sort of looking at the relief of Ziriel atop the mammoth, and he's kind of like, oh, maybe, possibly.
What's up, buddy?
Lulu is really like into the mammoth.
Okay.
She
I
wonders
go
if
examine the mammoth.
yeah, she kind of wonders if it was a second cousin or something of
I look
hers.
at Lulu. Kind of hunky, huh?
She's like, no, she thinks it's a girl.
Kind of hot, huh?
Sure, maybe if you're into that sort of thing.
I don't know what makes an elephant hot. I'm just trying to be friendly to Lulu Chops.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a cat with an elephant's brain, you know, I don't know.
Hey, man.
That's-
There's no
We
kink
don't
shaming
judge.
here.
The existential crisis that I've been going through for the past couple of days is, it's rough. I'm just gonna say that. So, Midnight, you run into this room, and it looks to be like somebody's quarters, almost study sort of thing. And you notice,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read this, and I need you to just pause for a second before everything happens. A stack of 8 leather-bound journals rests atop a large writing table in this cramped chamber.
Was that it?
It's
Can
midnight.
you read it again?
A stack of 8 leather-bound journals rests atop a large writing table in this cramped chamber.
That's it?
Cue orgasm.
It's midnight. There's 8 books. Secret books. 8 of them.
I know we're in hell, but is it just getting hotter in here? Or is it just me? I need something to drink. I'm gonna faint. I can't. Okay. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm
Raylan not knowing what this is. Are you okay? Are you in need of healing?
I feel like I need.
I heard the word hot flashes. Are you on fire?
What do you do, Midnight?
Oh my God, these books smell amazing. Oh, have you? These pages smell so good.
Don't touch this.
Ogman has given me the greatest gift ever. He truly has accepted me as his bride.
Oh,
She
Rivik
just
walks
starts
past,
crying.
picks one up, flips through it.
So, Rivik, you are actually the life and times of Olathantis. This one, quickly, like just scanning it, Olathantis took his life rather than face damnation. But before he was transformed into an undead monster, but he was transformed into an undead monster by Zerial to serve her forevermore.
Okay, what's in the next one?
The next one
I hand
is
that one to Midnight. The first one.
Midnight, after you're done just orgasming over the musty smells of this journal.
Yes.
Olanthantis describes Harriman, his one-time comrade in arms, as a heartless man bereft of compassion, now a devil bent on punishing anyone who stands in Zerial's way.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm. That name sounds very familiar to you, as if you were at a hill that bore such a name.
I share this in.
All right. Reading the rest of the journals, you guys discover that Olathantis never really recovered from Zerial's capitulation to Asmodeus and a subsequent transformation into a devil. He blames himself for not seeing the warning signs of Zerial's fall from grace early on, her single-minded determination to slay demons at all costs. Oleanthus mourns the death of his fallen warriors and feels powerless to help them. But Oleanthus also speaks well of General Yale, which that's also another name that you've heard before, whom he clearly respects and secretly adores. In one of the last journals, Oleanthus hints that he knows where Yale hid the sword of Zerial, but fails to note the location.
Would I be able to pick up a general idea of where they were going based on the writing?
No, nothing in the writing will actually tell you where the Bleeding Citadel actually is. Just that you get a strong hint that Oleanthus knows, but he also feels like a great debt to his fallen warriors that are trapped here, and that he wishes he could free them somehow.
So that's what we have to do to remind him that he was human once.
Possibly.
This is how Luke convinces him that he's still got good in him.
Nice.
And with that, Kethra, you notice something step in behind you.
Uh-oh.
It is a large, armored individual where the helmet, only through the slit in the visor can you see two red glowing eyes, and you hear a gravelly voice say, "Who are you, and what are you doing here?"
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
My name is Kethra, and we have come to cleanse this place of the evil that holds its inhabitants' sway.
Oh God, Arthas.
And he says, "Oh, have you?" and draws his sword. And that's where we'll leave it till next
Oh,
awesome time.
Not Arthas? Soft?
Ew. It was getting good.
Don't gotta get good if you stay good.
Oh, awesome. So you guys managed to bounce through all the quest chains and end up in the Tomb of the Hell Riders, and you have met Oleanthus, the Death Knight. Awesome.
Yay!
That was a good one.
As every time, everyone vote for who your favorite player is tonight. And whoever you vote for will get a cumulative +1 to all the rolls and damage next week. Steve,
Yes.
who do you vote for?
I am gonna vote for. It's a real toss up here for me. I wanted. I'm gonna give it to Dwayne this week. I think.
What?
Gasp.
Audible gasp. I like the getting a little bit more angry as the fight went on with the mummies and turning the aura on to be able to pump out the radiant damage, and I liked you leaning into the ice contract and putting that in your eye. I thought that was dope. So, Dwayne. I also want to honorable shout out Tiffany for fighting through internet trouble to get back and play with us. So thank you for that.
Yay!
So
It was a struggle and a half, and I almost cussed out the tech support guy.
Never cuss out the tech support guy unless he's just being an absolute douche.
That's why I wanted to cuss him out, because
Don't-
I know he's used to people like not knowing what they're talking about, but I was very clearly like,
he literally can't skip those steps.
I understand that, but there's a difference between speaking to me like I'm stupid while running through them, or just saying, oh hey, I know you did this already, but just so it's recorded for the call, let's go over the steps.
Gotcha.
He was speaking to me like I was an idiot.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Thank you. But thank you for trying and getting back. It's awesome.
I tried. I'm sorry.
Cool.
I couldn't get back sooner.
So, Steve, you gave it to Dwayne? All right, Dwayne. Who do you give your vote to?
Oh no. Can I go last?
Sure. Tyler, who do you give your vote to?
Kestra,
Nice.
for taking the obviously soon to be negative side effect of the contract.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Midnight. Tiffany, who do you vote for?
I vote for Rivik for helping Midnight satisfy her curiosity without fucking everything over.
Very nice.
I'll take it.
All right. Dwayne, back to you.
Comes back to me. Now, before I answer this question,
Mm-hmm.
can I get 3 minutes?
Jeez.
Like right now?
Right now. Right now.
No.
I want to hold. All right, give me 2. That'll put us at 11:10.
So, Dwayne, who do you vote for? I don't know who you vote for, Dwayne. I mean, you can vote for all you want, Dwayne.
No,
You can vote for anybody.
I might have an answer, but I need
Okay.
to hear it from his own lips first.
Oh, okay. 2 minutes. All right.
Steve, Raylan did he have a vision? Did he have a dream recently?
So, I know that there was one point where I had to step away and we long rested. So in that moment, during the long rest, during the morning prayers, something did happen to Raylan. He was seeing something. He looked into a vision of some sort. He looked out. Room he didn't recognize, through mist and fog, almost vision distorted, refracting back and forth. Obviously not through his own eyes. Raylan's very tall, but this seems maybe even taller. Eyes sharp, his vision different. And he sees and he looks down, he can see himself, and it's not his hands. They seem to move a little bit more menacingly, maybe. And then he sees and he looks out, Kethra? Is that Kethra in the distance? Moving through the fog, through the darkness? And then Raylan snaps out of it and comes back, continues his morning prayers, unsure of what he's just seen.
I gotta work with that. Steve gets the points.
All right.
All right. Excellent. All right. So, you guys have a little bit of homework. So make sure you level up to level 9 by the time we play again.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Hot
also
damn.
being excellent to each other. And as always, you can find us on the social medias at Vorpal Tales. You can find me at Space Lord PJs or Space Lord Pajamas. I also have my doodle website, cartoon.ninja, which I'm actually still posting. I got around to posting the Future Fates characters. So
Oh,
we'll have to post
nice.
those.
Oh.
Yeah. Everyone, plug your pluggables. What's your Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Where can people find you? Steve, where can people find you?
People can find me, Steve, on the internet at Voodoo Arcade. You can find me here doing Vorpal Talesy stuff. I will be playing, slight change of plans, I'll be playing in Conan for the first session 2, 3, somewhere along that. So come check me out as I now play in Conan before I will eventually take it back over. Behind the scenes, basically, I'm just in a big kind of upheaval of my lifeful situations. I just started a new job, and I'm moving, and I just didn't have enough time to get everything together, but Tyler graciously has stepped in and is going to make sure that we stay on schedule and run us through our first dungeon together. So, tune in tomorrow. Conan.
Yay, Conan.
Dwayne, where can people find you?
People can find me, Dwayne, on the internet at Made of Kimchi, doing cool stuff on the things. Thursdays, Fridays with these people playing these games. I will be Conaning it tomorrow. That guy's a douche.
It's Conan. We're all douches. Everyone
You know,
sucks.
He's a very douche.
Read a Conan
Well,
story. You hate everybody, even
What
Conan.
do you do, exile?
By the tomorrow's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Guys, swing by, watch that, and that's about it.
Cool.
I'll be making solar balls sometime next week.
Solar balls.
Solar balls.
Jeez.
For all those who wanted Apo Man cosplay, stuff has been ordered. Solar balls will be made. I hate you all. This is such an undertaking. It's such a pain.
Tyler, where can people find you?
Tomorrow at 9 Eastern Time, I will be GMing Conan Adventures in an Age Undreamed of. Come join us as Vorpal Tales treads the jeweled thrones of the earth beneath their sandaled feet. In an age after the oceans drank Atlantis. Monday, I'll be running Mage of the Ascension Session 7. We're going to try to infiltrate a chemical factory by exiting someone's dream into the real world. I'm sure it will go perfectly well.
Yes, it will.
There
That'll be
have
fine.
been no spontaneous human explosions in 14 days.
Yes.
Cool. Tiffany, where can people find you?
You can find me at Pinky_88 on Twitter, and you will find me here every Thursday and Friday until the end of the season. I am very excited to try out this new character for Conan tomorrow. Haven't quite figured out a personality, but hopefully it will be amusing and different. You will try anyway. Yes.
All right. Sounds awesome. Well, Snicker Snacks, you don't have to go home, but you can't keep playing this game tonight. Watch us Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Still 8 p.m., yes. Remember to slap that like and subscribe, and for the love of the dice, game on.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.